Are we streaming? No! I want my dog in the interview. Lizzie! Come here! Come here! Look! Look! Check it out, come here. Come on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's the second time ever for an in-house interview, ladies and gentlemen. No fucks given radio. And it's the first time my dog has appeared. Lizzie! Right here. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is she's gonna go maul the fucking Razor Dolls right now. Ah! That's what she does. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Razor Dolls in the fucking house right now. Stopping by and giving a hell of a present that I cannot thank you two enough for. Sincerely. Like, y'all can see the present. It's covering up my fucked up ankle, which I'll admit to. I don't give a shit. It is no fucks given radio.
Lando said to kill him.
Lando said, we already killed him. Lizzie, go. Go.
Yeah, we already died once.
They've already died once, Lando. Lando, you guys know Lando, right?
Yep.
That motherfucker is bloodthirsty. No, I'm
Clearly.
Every time we start a live stream, his first comment right off the bat, the box. Like, dude, we just started.
We can't
Calm
say we're
down.
not bloodthirsty though.
Well, but I mean, I would hope you guys wouldn't want me to have instantly went to the box on your interview.
No,
that'd
that would suck.
That's what he wants every time. I would make for short interviews, Lando. That's not a good idea. Are you getting in the shot for real, babe?
No, I shouldn't be.
Okay, I was just curious. I wanted to harass, see if my wife would actually get in the motherfucking shot. Real quick, shout out to Statty G for making us over here at No Fucks Given realize that we needed to do this. And look, bro, when you stop by the next time, it's so much better set up. I love it. No, if we wouldn't have moved all this, you guys have been stuck up in our studio. Which
It's like a box, right?
I mean,
10 by 10 box.
with the four of us, it wouldn't have been so bad, you know. But if we would have done it when Static stopped by, because he had smoke signals and all the crew with him, yeah, it would have been bad.
It would have been like sardines.
Oh, yeah. So we've done this, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we've got the fucking Razor Dolls here, and they have given something. They have gifted something to us over here at No Fucks Given Radio. That, yeah, I don't know what to say, ladies. I really don't.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you do good work.
Thank you so much.
That's going to help you kill them even more, baby.
Oh, I'm gonna do. Y'all just made me busier.
Good. Busy is good.
I think Lynch is the one that said, well, guess what?
The
Now
one
you
who
got the stuff to
challenged
do
you.
it.
Look at this, Lynch. The Razor Dolls is trying to make me fucking meet the challenge. The wife's knocking shit over, trying to stay out of shot. She won't even walk through the shot real quick. That's why the intro. No, that's why the intro to the No Fucks Given Hour says, it literally says, and always in the background, because she's never on camera. Get on the camera, babe. Dude. She's very camera shy.
I can tell.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Whatever, you two won't do it without your masks.
That's because. No.
Absolutely not. We don't do
masks.
our shows without our masks.
Fair enough, man. I like. Now, did you guys make those masks?
I did.
Mac did.
Yes.
How long did that take?
The first time, I would say altogether it took about 2 days. The second time, about a day, I think.
About a day the second time.
How many masks have you made? Just two?
Just
This
this one. Like,
too.
this is the original one, but like, we got a little too messed up, and our mask got fucked up. So I had to repair and do all the razor blades again, and this time they won't fucking fall off though, which is good.
What did you do to
We got really drunk.
Yeah.
I can't even say that's why
And
I
people
hurt
are
myself.
like, oh, they want to like touch our masks and shit, which I don't mind. But back then they were like super fragile, and we had to keep super gluing the razor blades on there.
Now they're cut into the mask.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So.
How did you get them in there?
Just
What
cut a
happens
hole.
is I cut a slit into it, and I, put some super glue in there and just shoved them in there, and they're in there.
Okay. That's fucking crazy. I do like those, man. I think they're very fucking original.
Thank you.
I mean, with all the masks you see, I think that's difficult. Like, let's be honest, there's a lot of low keys out there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very much so.
Yeah, I like that you guys put thought into it and were like, did something original. But like I said, we've had you on in the past in the No Fucks Given Hour. Everybody out there watching right now, you can check that out. I'm going to make my wife put it in the comments right now.
Lando's licking the masks, he says.
Oh, thank you, Lando. They
We
need
appreciate
cleaned. They need cleaned.
very much so. They got a lot of blood on them lately.
Yeah, from all the like blood spray, shooting people in the head and whatnot.
And Lando says Elmo's creepy. This motherfucker wants to lick their masks. Like, that's not even a physical part of them. At least Elmo just licks feet.
We can make Lando a razor doll mask and put him on a little leash and drag him all the way around the shows.
I mean, we could actually make spike colors for him or
You
something.
have really just probably made Lando's night, just so you know. Like, he's probably sitting over there like, oh my god, I just wish they were Asian.
I'm native, so you know.
Come on, Lando, is it close enough? Huh? No? Yeah? I think my wife's posting a link now. Like I said, the past interview of the Razor Doll, she's going to post that right now, man. But that's some shit they was doing in the past. What you guys got coming up now? I know you got fucking mad work, because I see what Razor's doing. Holy shit.
Yeah, you just done an EP.
With Higher Power.
With
Yep,
Higher
they got that
Power.
done. Oh,
And-
I mean, they have one track released.
Yeah, and they're working on their album, and that'll be released soon. So
Yep, we're excited.
we're
for
excited about that. And they got several shows that they're talking about booking here in the near future.
That. Yeah.
So they've been hitting the shows hard, real hard.
You know, at a good venue too, at the Forge, which is very smart. You know.
Oh, they play the Forge?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh,
Fuck
nice.
yeah.
Hey, don't tell the Forge this, but no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna say that. But
The Forge is actually
we're
the
gonna
bomb.
word it a different way and
Yeah.
say they're very nice to us.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're very sweet.
Yeah.
We'll have a
Lando's
different
rubbing his nipples.
we'll have a different conversation offline. Lando's rubbing his nipples because he's a fucking weirdo. Alright, how are you gonna give any kind of shit to Elmo? Motherfucker. It's terrible. Terrible. Yeah. I was actually at that venue though not too long ago, not the Forge, the Sapphire Club, right above it.
Yes,
Yeah. God, we gotta get out for a show. When's their next show that you're doing at the Forge? Do you guys know?
we haven't heard
We
yet.
have not yet heard word.
Sin, Rocka, let a motherfucker know. That's all I'm saying, man. We gotta get them. You know, that's one thing. Explain to me how the fuck Razor avoided death on the No Fucks Given Hour.
Because that's just what Razor does.
Oh, I have a headhunter with me, and they must die.
I
I love you guys. You must die purely out of love. That's
But we
all I'm
died
saying.
for them. Isn't our sacrifice enough?
No,
Oh yeah, that's why we're
No.
the dolls.
You
no.
can't kill gods.
No.
man.
We're sending rockets.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, with a
Razor.
headhunter and an unknown.
Yeah.
Come on. We've killed. Look. All I'm trying to do is add them to the artist stew, right? Because the artist stew, it needs a little Razor in it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, we got Whitney Payton, got Lex, got Gordy, got all kinds of motherfuckers. I just need a little Razor in my artist stew. Don't deny me my Razor.
We'll see what we can do.
I do need to kill you, Rocka, Sin. And they need to come back. Shit, they ain't been on for a while. We're gonna have to bring you on for another interview after we get this fucking beast right here. This, from what I've been told, this is a beast.
Oh yeah.
And what I've been running on is a piece of shit, right? I will fucking tell everybody watching that, right? Like, the fucking shit that this stream right now is running off of is a piece of shit refurbished fuck off computer, right? Yeah. That's why, Jesus Christ, I look forward to fucking around with this beast. And we will be bringing you on at a later time. We're going to get the fucking video right, like we tried to on your original interview, and...
Right. You know what? Hook me up with whatever kind of webcam you have. I mean,
Oh.
like the name of it, so I can
Oh, I got
get one
you.
for myself.
Yeah, man.
Because
it's
we
actually-
just have computers.
Yeah, it's a fucking real good webcam too. I mean, it's not, and like I said, I'll get that. I'll tell you all that shit later. But I mean, it wasn't.
1080p
Yeah.
instead of 720.
We do need
Yes,
to. That's one thing
exactly.
we're gonna upgrade to a 1080p as opposed to a fucking the 720 because that's what we got right now. But that's what this game is all about. Upgrade.
Yep.
Well, the
Yeah.
whole thing
What's
is with the computer, the way our tech did it, you should not have any issues with any of your video stuff or anything.
Yeah, there
I
should
mean-
be pristine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pristine.
I just want to.
It's gonna make you just melt.
The epitome of excellence.
I'll tell you, it's not like that's dope. But the thing that this is really gonna save for me, in my opinion, and then I thank you two so much, is honestly time. Because with that particular PC, when I'm doing editing or whatever, like I lock my PC up a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie, and I have to sit there for a minute or two and go.
Well, and that's the whole thing with this. It's gonna save you so much time.
Oh, thank you, because you know what you're gonna help? Me getting my fucking album done.
That's alright. That's what it's about.
I mean,
Yeah.
that
It's
is
about
sincerely
working
true.
together and doing what we can for each other.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole thing. And that's one of the blessings I have is I have several people for several things just on an instant speed dial.
My speed dial is just a bunch of assholes in the underground. I mean, there's a lot of them. You know, it's okay. I'm one of them, though. I just technically never speed dial myself. Because that conversation gets weird.
As long as you don't answer yourself, you're good.
Man, look, that's why I don't fucking call myself. Because I do answer myself, and it's a fucking problem.
Oh my.
There was an interview, look, I won't deny it. There was an interview up at one point on No Fucks Given Radio. It's not there anymore, right, babe?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The interview with myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit is gone. But I started to have a fucking, like, I started to have a problem, and I was like, my brain is starting to separate. I have to end this live feed, and I was done. You ever tried to interview yourselves?
No.
Actually, yes.
How did
You
that?
on your part? Oh, okay. What's
How did that go?
What?
Pretty epic. I'm Indian, so you know it kind of gets a little
Talk
strange.
about the fucking universe and all that other shit. And
Oh yeah,
About the universe?
the universe. What's more important, air or water?
Well, technically in a capacity of the same thing.
No, you can live a long time without water, but you damn sure can't live without air.
True, but air has the components of water.
True.
So therefore, fundamentally, if you can get those components to combine through air, you have water.
Exactly.
So, yeah, air. Yeah, would be the point. But, like, it is the point that through air, you could technically get anything. Especially with what the government puts in it. Hell, you might be able to build a fucking robot. You know, that's a,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
See, Venom knows what I'm talking about. And it-
Exactly.
Goddamn metal bits in the air and bullshit. Lando's still being perverted.
He was saying it wasn't his nipples he was rubbing. I was going to leave that out, but
Is it a he or she?
Lando's a he.
I'm
No,
talking
I'm
about
talking
the
about
nipples.
the nipples.
Yeah, whose nipples? Who the fuck's nipples is he robbing?
I think he's virtually rubbing your nipples.
My areolas are very big, so that could be, you know, an all-day job.
Every old love.
I wish I had that track queued up right now. I swear to God. For real. I thought I told you to put background music on. We didn't get to that. We'll do that later. See, this is a work in progress. Ladies, like I said, you're only
That's
the
okay.
second in-house interview we have ever had at No Fucks Given Radio. It's weird not having a co-host. I can't lie. I'm used to having one of...
2 or 3?
Yeah, like one of like 10 different people, at least one of them, at all times, you know? Shout out to all you motherfuckers. I ain't listing you all because it's too long of a list, but you know who the fuck you is, man. It's NFGR family, just like Razor and the Razor Dolls. That's what the fuck it is, for real. And that's what I love, man. I see you guys truly, like, representing and helping all of the underground. I don't see from you what I unfortunately see from so many people.
Is
Right.
that it's my team, fuck you, sort of.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask, well, one, what makes it to where you guys don't do that? Like, why, you know?
Everybody's got their thing, man, and it's like everybody contributes something different, and you can't diss everybody just because. I mean, okay, 50 people are making music, and you're just gonna bash the other 49 of them just because you got a dick up your ass?
Look, and if you don't
I
like
mean-
them, just don't fucking listen.
I mean, but people live to talk shit. They don't grind. They don't do nothing all day, but get high and everything like that. But like,
Nothing wrong with that.
If you, well, no, there's nothing. wrong with
I work.
But yeah, you should grind while you get high. That's just my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is a lot of people don't have open minds anymore.
Right. Well,
They're
a lot of people
closed
are.
mind, and all they want to think about is where they're going and how hard they can do, and
People are defensive.
exactly.
People are defensive
What do you think's caused that? Because I don't think we used to be as defensive
because
as we
people
are.
are shit.
Because
Damn, Mac, just lay it out there.
it's not just that they're shit. People do not take the time to realize that you can get more things with honey than you can salt.
True, but I think there are occasions where a motherfucker will come to honey and try to eat it all, and you have to stomp that one.
That's true.
That's true. That's why
That's
you
true.
let people know where your limits are. And a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other thing is people look at a book, they don't read it.
Fuck that. Read. I don't give a fuck if it's a book, it's a comic book. If you're into comic books, turn into Super Nintendo with me, Race Access Cash, and Mr. DKB. But that's besides the point. Fucking read shit. Don't just look at the goddamn
Seriously,
cover.
they
Ugh.
look at people and they just assume. They don't know them. They don't know what they're capable of. Nor are they even interested in finding out.
I think that has a lot to do with, like, they feel that if they help someone else, then it undermines them, which is
Not the
True.
case.
At
Everyone
all.
wants the biggest cock on the block.
Oh, and trust me, I got the biggest cock on the block. I got
She
all the
gets it from
strap-ons
me.
you fucking need.
She gets it
And
from
trust
me.
them motherfuckers are big. I win the cock war, let me tell you.
from a farther distance. It's like, is that a fire hydrant or?
Oh no, that's
Oh,
them with the strap on today.
How big is your fucking strap on, Venom? Jesus Christ.
It fits my hips, honey. They're adjustable. I got one that'll fit you.
He's talking about the dick size.
Yeah, I meant
Oh, the
yeah, I
dick
didn't-
size? Oh, Max, look, Mac can get me from here to here.
Yes,
From,
that's true. I
from
can
that
hook
big
you.
around to that big around.
His eyes.
And you ought to see it. You ought to see people. Look, I was at a show one time, not underground, but another show, and I knew this guy was going to run his mouth. And he goes, you know what? I got the biggest dick. I said, really? I unzipped my pants, and I knew what he was going to do, so I made sure I had my strap on, and I flipped it out and put it on the table. He shut up.
Sometimes you just gotta wear a strap on because you gotta be ready.
Hey, no. Sometimes you just got to put your dick on the table.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I fully agree with that, Venom.
And
I
the
fully
whole
agree.
thing is what really gets me about people is there's two good things about the world. If you're going to say you do it, do it.
Right.
If somebody does it, like you guys, thank you, appreciate it.
That's all we
And quid
That's all
pro
we
quo.
care.
And quid pro quo. Sincerely, yes.
Yeah. You know,
Oh.
it's that's what it's about. And if you don't give the respect back, even if it's in words, you ain't worth the shit I walk on.
Yep.
It's pretty simple.
Yep.
Well, why do you think so many people are prone not to do that? Why do you think that we have, and like, purely, I'm not even talking about music or anything, ladies and gentlemen, let's clarify that. Because...
In general.
Yeah, I mean, because talking to fucking guys in underground wrestling, guys that fucking write independent comic books, and everything else we do on No Fucks Given Radio.
Look,
I've heard all kinds of stories from everywhere.
it's like my nephew and his song, The Good Life. If you ain't doing what you feel good at doing, you might as well just bury the hole and bury yourself. People are taking too much for granted. If you wake up alive, be grateful you're alive. If you're doing what you love for the day, and you're giving your woman a kiss, your man a kiss, anybody, be thankful, because you know what? You might not have tomorrow. And that's the bottom line. Are you going to heaven? Are you going to hell? Who in the fuck knows? You know, I know that I'm safe because I got a clean conscience. Can you say that? A lot of people can't.
Yeah.
I would say I'm not going to hell, but see, I would also say that I'm not going to heaven either. But I will say, wherever I end up, if it's based on how you have morally lived your life, I'm alright.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I'm
Main
alright.
question you have to ask yourself: are you gonna die happy tomorrow? Are you gonna if you don't wake up tomorrow, are you gonna be happy?
I think the one thing that would upset me would be like, damn, that radio was going really well. I would have really liked to have seen where I could have taken that in 5 years.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I'd be like, son of a bitch. I was in the middle of something. I mean, that would be my main, that would
What's
be
your
my main
greatest
pissed
fear?
off. My head. And myself.
That is a fucking valid answer.
Myself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my greatest
know?
fear.
Now, let me ask you this. How do you feel about when something fucks up? What do you blame? Do you blame everybody else?
Oh, I try to evaluate the situation and find the root of the
Do you
problem.
know what I tell everybody?
Blame
I
yourself.
created the mess. It's my problem.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you realize that you could have done something to change it, and the next incident comes up, you'll think twice. Go through life doing two things. Wake up alive, thankful. No matter who you're thankful to, you can, hell, praise the devil. I don't give a shit. You know, just be thankful you're alive. And number two, try to learn something every day. Because if you learn something every day, you can do nothing but get better.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to think we've done fairly well at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know how many times I've been like, oh shit, that'll work like that? Dope!
Exactly. It you know, it's metaphorically, you know, life is a wonder. But depending on how people do things and how they treat people is going to determine their heaven or hell. Period. Dot.
I mean, if you believe in that, but like in basis, just
It's going to determine wherever you're doomed to be. Period. Dot.
it's gonna determine what kind of fucking person you are.
Exactly.
You know, because I know we got a lot of atheists and probably, you know, probably a lot of atheists.
I
in
might
this
be
crowd.
Catholic, but you know what matters the most to me? My spirits. Period. Dot. You can't top that. Throw Jesus in there, throw God in there, it don't matter. My spirits watch me. My spirits help me through life.
See, like you say you're Catholic,
Mhm.
but I would say that that's more of where you were. You take pride in that because that's somewhere that you came from, but that's not like, I would definitely not define her as,
But I do
Catholic.
call my Catholic church every day and do all my Hails Marys and praises.
because
all
that's
those
how
things.
you were raised.
Because that's how I was raised.
But like spiritually, I think it's a lot more on the Native American
Yeah,
side.
mine's
than it
totally
is.
native on the spirit side.
I think, and you know, that's one religion I honestly haven't studied in any capacity as far as really getting into. Just kind of the fringes of it and certain things, you know. But I don't know, man. I think they might be the ones that had it right. Either that or the Buddhists,
Yeah.
you know. Because I certainly don't think it was any religion. And this is just my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody get butthurt. And if you're going to get butthurt, just send me nasty messages. Unknown factor. I'll reply and tell you to fuck off. I don't care what your opinion is. Much love. Have a good life.
Opinions are like assholes, honey. Everybody's got them.
Exactly. But, I mean, I think it's far more likely to be something like that as opposed to, you know, fucking Christian, Catholic, Greek, fucking... Because when I look at all those, I see things that were created to control man.
Yeah.
Correct.
Not things that were created for the betterment of man. Things that were made
You
to
know,
put
the
people
one
under
thing I
front.
liked about my Catholic teachings, and I'll never forget this, I had a father who was passing away. He was 92. And he goes, let me tell you something, Sissy, because that's what they call me, Sissy. They said, everything that man touches is tainted, correct? Yes. He goes, who wrote the Bible?
Man.
That was always one of my problems with every religious text, really, not just the Bible. I mean, the Bible, the Mormon Bible, the Quran, fucking like everything.
They're all great to read, and they all got their own points.
So does Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Right, you gotta teach it, like, to take it as, like, reading material instead of, you know.
Apply what you want, throw away the rest.
Yep.
Why do you think there are so many people, and not even in just religion, but so many different things, from corporations to fucking the following of anything from something in the underground to Justin fucking Bieber or Little Tay or this, and they put complete faith in those things with no kind of rational thought. Why do you think that is at this moment? I don't get it.
Because they, I'm gonna say this, you could say it, like, on my part of it, like, I feel like they put emphasis on that because they do not believe in themselves enough to feel like they have power in themselves. So they feel like everybody else who, you know, is out there and talking to a lot of people and seems like they have their shit together, that they must have their shit together and have their shit together more than they do, so they're just like, oh, you know better than me do, so I'll just go with you.
real quick, I'm pretty sure Lil Tay don't know better than fucking nobody on this planet, except maybe our current president. Just say it. Just say it. Because I don't think Donald Trump knows what the fuck he's doing either.
No.
That's a whole different
wait. I
Oh
just
my
see.
God.
Look, even with the mask, Venom, I seen the reaction that caused on your face. What's your opinion of Donald Trump?
I don't have opinion of him. I don't vote.
You don't have an opinion of him in any capacity?
You know why?
Why?
Because whatever he's going to do, he's going to fucking do. We're screwed anyway. Don't matter what president you put in there. Until the people start having a voice and people start thinking and people start doing what they need to do, you're fucked any way you go.
See, but you made that statement properly. It's people, not persons. And that's
Correct.
the problem. The government, in my opinion, and look, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching, I think you can see this in a great deal of what Trump has done since he's become president. He's trying to cause separation through race, through sex, through fucking, you know, if the transgender, all that shit, through religion, everything. All he's trying to do is divide people in every segment he can, because the more you, and I want everybody to understand, the more you divide this country, the more fucked we are, right? Why do you think people allow this to happen? Because I look at it and I'm like, why? I don't get it. Like, why do you hate me because I'm this, and then because I don't care what you are. Why do you think people focus on that?
Because people are too opinionated.
Wait, no. I am an opinionated son of a bitch. Flat out. I am,
Exactly.
like,
And what happens when you get 400 people that all have their own opinion? You got nothing but a chaotic mess.
But I don't know if, like, opinion is the right word.
It probably isn't, but you stop to think about it. People don't speak their minds like we do.
That's true. People are
Stop and
sheeple.
think about it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Venom.
Sheeple.
Yeah. I love that term. Because there's so many.
That's what I'm saying. People don't have a voice no more.
They
They don't allow themselves to have a voice.
No, you're
That's
wrong. They do, but it's just on Facebook, and they're just bitching.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but here's the whole thing. Like with me, you know why I don't vote?
As a fucking
Because
matter
we're
anyway.
enslaved. I'm still Native American, enslaved on a reservation, and the government owns me.
Right. And even, like, outside of Native American, like, everybody in this whole freaking country is enslaved. If you
In
think
their own
about
way.
it.
Stop and think about it.
In multiple ways.
You're controlled by computers. You're controlled by your jobs. You're controlled by everything that someone touches. But what people don't realize, it took someone to create that.
Yeah.
Okay, what would happen today if we lost all power in the United States?
No fucks given radio would end, and that would suck.
That is right. That is correct.
That's rude, Venom.
No.
You
No.
can't. You can't.
You
Just
stop and
wipe out
figure it.
everyone's student loans.
I mean,
my wish.
that's a plus. It
No,
would-
stop and think about it. What would happen if all power was gone?
like on the
tomorrow?
planet. A sincere reset in how society runs, because we would have to become dependent upon our neighbors as opposed to be dependent upon somebody 3 countries away, which is what a lot of people do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I got news for you. You could still do your radio, but instead of you broadcasting it and people being able to hit a button and listen to it, you would travel like they used to.
I'd
Right.
be the traveling sideshow.
There you go.
Yes! I am fucking down with that. Look, I just gotta say real quick. Misfit Sideshow Renegade, right? Look, if you're out there, bro, and you're listening to this, if it ever happens and the power goes out, I need you to join up with No Fucks Given Radio. And we'll pick up everybody else. We'll pick up Razor. We'll pick up all. We'll just make a fucking traveling fuckery.
But you stop and think about it. I mean, back in the day, how did you enjoy music? Everybody got together and you had a big showdown, man.
Why you-
Everybody cooked. Everybody. When was the last time people had cooked meals? Nope, they go to McDonald's or Taco
Hey, my
Bell
wife
or
just
White
cooked
Castle.
earlier.
Okay, you guys cook. That's important. How many people in America don't?
I honestly. That's terrible, man.
I
Ask
know.
her who cooks.
Her.
Well, see, I don't
can't
cook.
cook worth a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, could
high
you
five, high
could
five,
you
man, 'cause I
actually
suck.
survive if you lost everything in America today as far as power? No
Yeah,
phones.
Because
no,
I got a knife and I know how to make fire.
Well, shit. There you go.
Like that's if we're really gonna boil it down to barbarism, yeah, I could. I mean, I think you'd be sad though, because I think if that happened, there are 2 ways that would go, in my opinion, if all power was lost. One, you're gonna see a sincere reconnection in local communities,
Correct.
and people are gonna come together. Or 2, there's gonna be one douchebag in every fucking local area who's gonna try and take it the fuck over like his name was Negan. And I mean, seriously.
Seriously, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you're gonna have situations where that guy gets over and manages to take over. So, it could go great or it could go terrible. It would, and honestly, with the way society is right now and how much I see people whining and moaning on Facebook and all this bullshit. Look, that dude who comes at you like Negan and has got a bat and goes, "Do what I say," and you say no, and he smashes your fucking head in, and then looks at your buddy and goes, "Now are you gonna fucking listen to me?" That dude's gonna shut the fuck up and do what he told. Therefore, Negan wins. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Right. Then you take out Negan.
But then he's already a some. See, it's a clusterfuck. That's what it really ends up boiling down to. It's terrible. I don't think there's a positive outcome if we lost all power.
The whole thing is it's a thought that people need to think about so that they better prepare their minds, their bodies, and everything in what they do in life.
Right.
Well, look,
I mean,
that's like anytime I go out. Like, look, ladies and gentlemen, you catch me out at a show live, and you're like, "Hey, man, can you friend me on Facebook?" I'm like, "No," because I disconnect when I'm out. I have
Yes.
no fucking electronics. I am out to be out, and fuck the internet.
exactly. Exactly. And that's the whole thing. If people just was to stop and think that something critical like that might happen, they might change a few things in their thought process of how they treat other people and what they really want with life. And that's the whole thing.
Is people need to just stop and breathe, take a breath, and think.
Kind of like she was telling me earlier when she was causing me a shitload of pain, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
really,
what we do,
I did it to
though.
myself, though, in the first place. Like,
Lando said he's Negan.
You
and the Razor Dolls are his
invited-
wives.
wait,
The razor dolls into your home. Of
This-
course you're gonna get pain.
hey, I hurt myself before y'all even got here. All right,
You did the work for us.
don't take credit for fucking me up. I fuck me up.
I tried.
Lando says we're his wives.
And he's,
Ah.
Vegan.
Hey, guess what? No.
Guess what? You don't have what it takes.
damn, Lando, Venom just called you out, bro. Like,
He doesn't have a strap on this big.
who the fuck?
He don't need one that big, trust me.
What, just one this big? That
Don't
big?
even
That
need
big?
that.
Well, how big of a fucking strap on you need?
I don't need one. I'm that good.
Are you gonna use your fist?
No, I can actually use my tongue and tickle you every which way I want to.
Okay, but
You trying to put Lando in a mood where he gonna have to go to Pornhub after we exit this
That's
interview,
okay.
aren't you?
That's okay. Really?
all I could think about was shoving the dildo up Lando's ass.
That's what I
None
was
of us
thinking.
are on the same. None of us are on the same page. So
Bend over, Lando. Take it like a man.
I'm
don't
sorry.
worry, Lando. I'll hit your G-spot.
That's what you.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
I mean, I know it's a thing, but she fucking went there.
Yeah, that's my girl.
See, Lando, this is why you shouldn't have called for their death, because now they're gonna anally fuck you with a dildo.
That's right.
And they get down to Wisconsin. I know that for a fact.
I
Yes.
was from Wisconsin.
She
I was born in Wisconsin. There's
Yeah.
something in the water.
I think all of cult activity would probably agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to them motherfuckers. Hey, Population 909 coming out too. Make sure you check that shit out. They ain't given a date for that yet, have they?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Not that we've seen.
Okay, I didn't think they had, man. I know because we were fucking talking all kinds of shit on Talk Snuff last night with Lynch. You know, you catch that, by the way. You go fucking past YouTube's. Static was on, Insane Poetry was on. It was a hell of a show. We actually broke into down Infinity War. So hey, I mean, you guys seen Infinity War?
No.
No.
Boo!
I work 4 jobs. When do you expect me to
We
watch
got
something?
time to go to the theater.
You gotta take time for yourself.
We
occasionally.
do. When we take time for ourselves, we get it on in the bed. We ain't got time for other things.
Or Netflix.
Or Netflix.
You get it
But
on in
that's-
Netflix? How do you get it on in Netflix?
Not in Netflix.
Okay, I was just
While
checking.
we're watching Netflix.
Netflix and chill. That's the only personal time you take though. Y'all don't ever go out to movies and shit like that. Go out to eat,
I think
nothing.
oh yeah, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
went out to eat for our anniversary
Okay,
Yeah, and your
See?
birthday.
and my birthday.
a happy anniversary and happy
Thank
belated
you.
birthday. Belated
you.
actually on both of them. Because I'm
Thank
late
you.
as fuck. Because we're late as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. I see my wife just clicking all kinds of things.
That's what I do.
It's
You-
what she does.
Oh my god, you have no fucking idea. Like, look, because I know you guys are a team, definitely, in
Yeah.
what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important, especially in what we do. You have to have some kind of team in the situation. And we've been, thankfully enough, we've developed a hell of a team over here at No Fucks Given Radio. Like I said, includes a number of people. Check out the fucking page. We got a page on No Fucks Given Radio. What is it? The staff page. I wanted to say the host page, but we got motherfuckers that ain't hosts on there because Lando does album reviews. Check out all them, and I think that's really important, right? Now, what do you think is the key to making a good team, to make all of this work?
Understanding.
Compassion.
Compassion, definitely. Understanding.
Did you hear that, babe?
Not for you.
No mercy.
There
for
is
you.
no mercy for you.
No mercy for the unknown factor. But that's because the unknown factor has no mercy. You know, quid pro quo. I guess I gotta deal with what I get, what I give.
Well, the whole thing is you and her give and take, and you understand each other. That's all you need.
Right, and that's what makes us work.
Give and take dildos this big. Or this big. Or this
Only
big.
when she has one
Maybe-
fall off the shelf at work and hit her in the head or something. You know.
It's happened.
You've had a dildo that big fall
No,
off
no,
a-
not that big,
Alright.
but I had a pocket pussy fall on my head one time.
That was a good conversation for a while.
didn't even ask me to dinner first. It just came at me.
That's.
And the butt plugs are another story, yeah.
Oh, then stories you must tell.
Oh, well, she has one guy that comes into the
the
shop
butt
and
plug man.
we call him the butt plug man.
Yep.
And
butt
he
plug.
always has to let her know what kind he has
And I
on
never know
today.
who he is until I'm right there because we're required to go and be like, hey, do you need help finding anything or blah, blah. And I never know it's him until I'm right there. And he's like, well, I'm looking for a new one. And, you know, I'm just seeing what you guys got new in and blah, blah. I'm just like,
And he has
see,
to
I
tell
have
her what
this one
kind.
in, I have this, you know, I have something like about this, you know, in right now. And that's what, and that's what I go out, you know, with to the stores and everything like that. But I'm looking for something new. And I'm like,
But.
you tried this? It rotates. It has a little knob that goes in and out to stimulate the prostate. But
That's the oddest thing to go into a porn store with an anal plug already in your ass.
why is that odd?
Why is that odd?
I don't know. I just.
Maybe I'm just so used to it.
I mean, fair enough. Like whatever, and to each their
Trust
own.
me, a lot worse
yeah,
happens.
Yeah, to
A
each
lot
their own.
worse
Oh,
happens.
what's the worst story?
People shit. Yeah.
Like just shit in the
have
store.
no, not in the store, but we have an arcade, what we call the arcade. It's basically the jack off room with the glory holes and the buddy booths and the buddy windows.
You got
and
glory
everything.
holes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have glory holes.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that fucking illegal?
no.
Not as
No,
long
no,
as
no.
you don't have somebody who's doing a service on their side, but what people do when they get back there is their own business.
Right. We don't have any cameras back there or anything like that. That's all.
Private.
So wait, could someone go on the other side of the glory hole?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's
So
the
like,
point.
basically, all that goes back there. I mean, there's a few couples every once in a blue moon.
Hey, babe. You wanna...
Unless you want to be watched by a horde of old men.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd beat the shit out of him. No, ain't nobody watching my wife. That's my wife.
So,
Oh,
so
I can-
Yeah, you'd have more fun. You just stick it through the hole, and I'm sure that they'll line up.
yeah. Half of them
Um,
don't have teeth, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Look, who was
I
that
feel
stand-up we were
gums.
watching last night? I love that you actually... It is priceless
Segura.
that you bring this up, because we were watching a stand-up on Netflix last night. And he was like, no, you're not man horny. Let me tell you what man horny is I was walking up to a glory hole, and this guy, he's like, well, is there a girl or guy? He's like, well, you see any other cars on that lot? It's a fucking redneck with just overalls on. And he's like, you know, if he'd have given a different answer and just been like, well, I don't know, he's like, I'd have probably stuck my dick in. Knowing that...
That's how it goes back there. Like,
Yeah.
that is reality.
That's reality, man.
And then people have this, there's one guy I call the chocolate syrup bandit.
Oh, yeah.
He somehow, I don't know how he does it, but like he must stick it in his pocket or something, go back. He has like this food fetish. And he just rubs it.
All over the booth.
All over the walls, all over the booths. I mean, and then there's the people who have the shit fetish, the defecation fetish. And like,
Oh, yeah.
our janitor was fucking pissed. Because she, every once in a while, because she's also a clerk. So when the store is empty, she goes back there and looks and makes sure everything is all clean and everything. Well, someone shit in the fucking middle of the floor. Like legit, they just squat down
And took
and
a
they
shit.
defecate.
Look, and like, again, whatever. If it gets you off, it gets you off. That's fine.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't think you should shit in a fucking store where you're gonna make some. Like, if you're gonna shit somewhere, dude, clean up your own fucking shit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
handle,
But they-
handle your shit, as we were saying earlier.
They
Right.
don't.
In the literal sense.
Oh, yeah, she's had men jack off, try to get a peeky and all that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I fucking cussed that dude out. I was like, get the fuck out of my store now. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then she has some that think that they're going to hit on her bad enough they buy her gifts.
Oh, yeah, I got a gift the other day.
Matt,
Yeah.
do you need me to make you a staff like mine?
Yes!
I mean, I can totally, like, you need to get her a staff. Like, she probably wouldn't have no guys trying to do that. She's carrying that stuff. It'd be like, The fuck?
My story now is gonna say that, like, I went to the doctor, and because we brought home some guy or some shit, and then, like, I'll just tell him, be like, man, like, I don't understand, like, everything is, it itches, and, like, there's, like, a slight burning, and do you think I should go to the doctor about it? You know, and just, like, totally freak him out. Because I can't tell him I'm a lesbian. That shit don't work.
She's tried.
I am taken. Taken.
Why do you think that doesn't get through?
Because when men come into that store, they visualize. They visualize. Oh, you're lesbian. I'll take you both.
Right. Or fuck your girlfriend.
Fuck your girlfriend. I can do better.
You know, like, that shit's absurd.
You just so made me think of Chasing Amy. I'm sorry. You did. It's like all she needs is a good dicking. She won't be lesbian no more.
That's what they fucking think. And it's like, I've already had that, bro. I've already went through it. Y'all are a disappointment. Why do you think I'm here? No offense. I'm sure she's married to you for a reason, unknown factor.
He's got the good dick.
See, you got the good dick and you're taken, so see?
Yeah. You know, I love my
I
wife.
just tell people
What a
I'm
mother-
that good.
I just need to stop
And
losing my
Junior
ankle.
Brown commented you should tell him you have a blue waffle.
Hey, that could work.
That
You
could
know,
work.
that Junior, you make a very
Good
very
point.
good
Yeah,
point.
yes.
Yeah, that if you started, and then if they don't know what a blue waffle is, you just gotta have it. Like, you just need to print out a picture
Right.
and be like, "This is my pussy."
I legally have to tell you before, you know, we get down and dirty. Because
Oh,
Bad.
I've given people, like, post-traumatic stress over it before. So, like, they require me to
oh
let
no.
people know.
Shit, I about gave fucking Lynch post-traumatic stress. Did you see that? Because fucking, he the first time he seen a blue waffle was live on No Fucks Given Radio. His reaction. Oh my god. No, and you got Lex in the fucking back, like, oh, you ain't never seen that, man? No, look that shit up. I'm like, that's awesome. You got Lex talking to Lynch. Like, you need to look that up, man. You don't know what you're looking after. And then, yeah, I thought he was half gonna fucking throw up on her.
Well, you gotta admit it is gross, dude.
Oh! There's a reason we go to it so much in the box. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, it's fucking terrible. Like, that's... Let me ask y'all, right? Let's say you were both respectively single, right? This is Chuckles' shout out, because I know I'm totally stealing the question of yours, bro. But you ain't fucking here. You're in Cali. Whatever. Much love, though. Let's say you're both single, and you're out at the bar, right? And a chick comes up to you. She's just fine as shit. She's like, yeah, let's go. Bathroom, right now. And you get it, pulling pants down, blue waffle. What y'all do?
Be like, well, there's nothing I can do with you. Have a good rest of your life.
Oh,
I'll be
Jesus.
seeing you later. Well, I hope I don't see you later. I will never be coming back to this bar again in hopes that I will never run into you again.
What if it's the Roxy?
Well,
I'll throw a wrench in your plan. Mac, that's what I do. I throw wrenches.
well, I don't live there, so, like, technically, I mean...
What if
I would
it's the
only-
Forge?
Oh my god, what if...
Yeah.
Well, just don't make eye contact.
Oh,
When in doubt, don't make eye contact.
I was gonna say, Mom's got a gun. It's all good.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be single. I mean, in
yeah,
this hypothetical situation.
this is hypothetical. You are single. So, Venom,
I'm
What-
safe. I carry a gun everywhere.
so you're going to shoot the bitch for having a blue waffle? Jesus fucking Christ, Venom.
Actually,
Die, you ugly bitch!
I would shoot the bitch for not letting me know she had a blue waffle before she even thought I would go there.
I mean,
The audacity!
that's
How dare you!
it's a fairly valid point. I mean, like, yeah, if I was with a chick and she pulled that out, I I would be like, bitch, you should have told me about that the second I said I wanted to date you.
Right?
The fuck's wrong with you? So, yeah. But just so you know, everybody out there, Venom says that if someone ever pulls a blue waffle out on you,
Shoot them.
shoot them. Yeah, like Matt said.
Just cut their throat and piss down their throat.
Tell them how you really feel, Mac. Or Venom, yeah, tell them how you really feel, Venom. Jesus. Just
She is so
cut.
ready to be like killing people, and I thought I was bad. Like, we have like issues, man. Issues.
You know I'm the one that carries a 6-foot staff around with fucking demonic symbols on it, right?
That's okay.
That's okay.
I mean, I know it is. That's why I do it. But I'm just saying, like, we all got issues, man. I got a fucking goddamn headhunt clown for a co-host who fucking keeps a head collection. You're a sick fuck, Chuckles. But I love you, bro.
Where is his head collection? I've never seen it on Instagram.
Shh.
Hey, Chuckles, Pixar, it ain't real.
That's right, bro.
Look, he don't make those ones. The people see them, but not. That's a private collection. You have to directly hit up Chuckles about it. You cannot see this shit on Instagram and Facebook, and I don't even know what we're talking about. I plead the fifth. What are we talking about? Change the discussion. Right? Back to Donald Trump.
My collection's bodies.
Why do you collect bodies?
Because I like dead corpses.
No.
Especially when they piss me off.
Okay, but that's my thing. I thought I was the one who liked that.
No, we're just going to let you do that eventually.
Okay.
That's on your bucket list. I'm slowly getting
You
your
know,
bucket
there's
list
like there's
done.
not just like one time, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like the breaking and entering. I've got you hooked.
Shit's addicting.
No. The breaking in. What?
Nothing.
No,
I don't know what you heard, but breaking and entering what? Don't know.
That's suspicious. That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucking suspicious.
Maybe that's where we. Oh no! If we don't find use for the stereos, we can give them to them. They'll never know in Indiana. You'll be good.
Stereo equipment? I'm down. What? Yeah. I mean, I don't care where it came from.
Alright, well,
I know.
mean, you're about
Look. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil,
Right,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm all three of them monkeys. You know, technically on the whatever. That's different. That's some promo shit. Whatever. And my wife's not there to pull up pictures on the fly, and I'm not in front of the computer. Normally, I would have to where I could cue shit, and I
He's got a
can't
good
cue
cat.
shit. Huh?
A kitty.
Oh yeah.
that is not
Yeah.
an evil kitty. White
I
cats are
said
very
kitty.
good luck.
I just said kitty in general.
Kitty in general.
Why was my cat was come here? My cat was meowing at you something fierce.
What?
Mac, I heard it. Wasn't it? She was meowing at one of you, wasn't she?
Speak.
Sienta.
I love how both of my animals have made a guest appearance in tonight's episode. All right, they're hardly ever seen. This is Starlight. She's getting
Hi,
pissed.
Starlight.
She's like, "Fuck you! Just pet me on the floor and don't pick me up." And apparently, you definitely should not try to pick up either of the Razor dolls if you have a blue waffle.
That's right. Or in
Definitely.
general. Don't touch
Or in
me.
general.
or just in general. Or just in general, don't try to pick up the Razor dolls. They're already ready to fuck Lando in the ass with a dildo. You know he does album reviews, right?
my
Like, he even
God.
reviewed fucking All Hail the Razor. And you're gonna fuck him with a dildo? That just seems like a rude reward.
He's the
Oh,
one that
you
tried
know
to
what?
say we'd be married to him.
That depends on what he said. If it wasn't a good enough review, he'll be punished. You see.
Babe, how was that review for All Hail the Razor? Do you remember?
We
No,
do
that was a
on
while
paddles.
ago, but it was pretty positive, I believe.
It was pretty positive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been...
That's like
Reconstructive
random shit.
points is okay, but mostly positive, yes.
Yeah,
We
I've
don't,
been...
we don't like negativity. That's why we own paddles.
And other various sharp objects.
Wait, how did it go from paddles to sharp objects?
Because
that
they're like
escalated.
sharp objects.
Yo, that
She
escalated
loves-
really quickly.
She loves her new
I put
knife
the mask
collection.
on. I'm in the mode. I'm ready for sharp objects and guns and dead people and.
I'd show you all kinds of blades, but they're over by my desk.
She loves her.
You just look
fetishes.
like you got fucking fascinated, Mac.
She,
like-
she loves.
Here, hey babe.
You ought to see
Hey,
her
babe.
new sword.
Yeah,
look.
someone give me a sword. That's probably not the smartest idea, but yeah.
Swords are good.
I know.
Oh yeah, she's got her first one. She's excited.
Yeah, I've got like fucking.
But I lost my machete and I cried.
No, I found it.
You found it? Where
Yeah.
is it?
It's in the.
That dead
It's in the
dude?
shed where we killed the girl.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, oh, that dead girl, not that dead guy. My bad. I was kind of right. You know. Yeah, you only have one sword though.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
know,
she'll
I
have all
bet
mine
you-
by the time she gets done.
Yeah.
How many swords do you have?
682.
What the fuck?
What?
Why in the holy hell of anything and everything would you ever need 600 swords?
You don't
Are-
need it. You just
You admire them.
you like them.
Where the hell do you even store 600 swords?
Under my bed.
You do not.
In Indiana.
You do not fit 600 swords under.
Yeah,
a-
you do. Put them in suitcases. You know, the big black bags. Yeah.
600.
Yeah.
All right. Then
Now,
I
my
have,
knives are in the closet, which is a walk-in closet, and there's about 3,000 of those. Actually, I got this beautiful knife collection. It's got every president in the United States up to Ford. And it's in the beautiful cherry case, and it hangs up.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
They're
ask.
Knives.
good
Oh, my
zombie
God.
apocalypse people.
Oh, God, yeah. Come to
Oh,
us.
yes.
Yes.
Well,
And then
well,
I've got some with skulls. I got some with crossbones. I have some that have a actual cross on them. I got some with jewels. I got some without jewels. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
well, real quick, since she said zombie apocalypse, I just had to say and tell me if you agree, ladies. I think if we take and we get everybody on NFGR and everybody associated, which would be a couple different record labels, obviously, including LSP, Rhymesick, 43 Music Group, a couple other. I think if we could get all of us together in the zombie apocalypse, hey, we're fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are
Oh,
good.
we're
We are
good.
It's
good.
gonna-
I think every single one of us just probably wants to kill someone.
Eh.
So I mean,
I just got me a new
we're
40.
ready.
No, wait. I want to go back to the swords, though. Right? What's the most expensive sword that you have, Venom?
I have an actual replica of Conan's sword that cost me over $3,000.
Ooh. Now, do you have any true katanas?
Yes.
Like a true...
Yes, I actually have a true samurai sword that come from a very special friend.
What did that run? Can I ask? What was that?
It was a gift.
Okay.
I have no clue.
All right. So
And it is etched with all the words, everything.
So you
has
killed
been
Bill.
given a name. And
you killed Bill, didn't you?
no,
Don't lie, Venom. You killed Bill.
no, I haven't killed a Bill. I killed a William once.
Close enough. Close enough.
True.
You know, that's short for Will. You just changed the W to a B. That's Bill. That's... All right, so I'm assuming that film was based on you?
Well, it's kind of funny because people think that, like, have you ever watched Electra?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
No.
I have all those too.
All right, first off, and I'm sorry if you're a fan of that film. That film sucked. It did. That film sucked, right? And that's because, look, I'm a Marvel Comics fan, right? I mean, you, and if anybody that
I'm
tunes
not
into Super
talking about the
Junior-
film. I'm talking about her and her abilities.
Oh, okay. You just mean purely the comic book character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. What was? Now I'm trying to think of what her all abilities. You ain't come, but well, actually, no. That's based on the conversation we had earlier. You kind of did pull
You
that
almost
off, so
burned me.
there's that. So, don't set Venom on fire, Mac.
Sorry.
That would be bad. No, I'm trying to think of what. So you got a pair of katana, or I mean, a size. Do you know how to use them?
I
Like,
can't
do you-
use them anymore. I have no feeling in my left hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's something.
I had to reteach myself everything right-handed.
Oh, so you're left-handed.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, it's crazy. It's terrible.
How much of a fucking process was that?
8 years, and I'm still only up to about 100 yards with my guns, and I used to be a 200-yard shooter, dead on.
No, wait, what gun?
It depends on what I'm shooting at.
Fair enough.
My 9mm, I can go probably 110. Because of short sights.
Okay. Jesus. That'd just be crazy, though, having to relearn fucking everything to that capacity.
Well, let me put it this way. Are you right or left?
Right.
Okay, take your right hand, tie it up for one day behind your back, and not...
I'm good. Are you trying to slow down everything I'm doing over here at No Fucks Given Radio? Like, you're gonna... Look, they're gonna come gift us with a fantastic fucking gift here of this PC to where we can get everything done quicker, and then she's gonna suggest I tie up my hand behind my back right after I just fucked my ankle up. Apparently the Razor Dolls want to slow us down.
No, we want to speed you up, man. No, but my whole thing is if you was to do that,
Yeah, oh.
even if it was for a couple hours, I have spent 8 years, and I'm still not back where I used to be. You ask Mac, I'm just now starting to do my painting again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. If you, because like I write with a pen and pad. That's how I write. Like I don't. Look, for anybody that writes with phones, I'm sorry. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? And I'm pretty sure some of my co-hosts do. Some of the hosts on the radio write with phones, and they're probably like, "Fuck you, Factor." But no, dude, pen and pad. But if you took away my right hand, I know for a fact I could not write legibly enough to where even I could read it with my fucking left. Like,
Oh, it's taken a while, trust me.
that just.
And it's weird because even when I write, everything has to be tilted all the way to the left and square. So you know how most people write like this? I don't. I have to have my paper turned this way, sideways, for me to write.
I mean, I've seen people
It's
that write
weird.
like that.
It's weird because my left hand, it was just...
See, actually, I kind of write like that. Like, sort of at an angle with my right, now that I think about it. I normally do write at a slight angle. The only time I really write up and down like that is if we're chilling up in the bed and I got a notepad and I'm fucking writing. I don't really write up and down. That's just more we're kind of sideways.
Talking about writing up and down, you know that schools now are not teaching kids how to write cursive.
Now, I've heard that. Now, thankfully, they are teaching my daughter. She's
God.
currently learning cursive, which I'm glad she is. I don't get that. You want to get into the fucked up school shit. Have you seen how they do math nowadays?
Oh, yes, and I'm a math magician. I hate it. It sucks.
I cried on more problems than I solved.
Look, if you told me to do fucking math like that, in all honesty, I'd be like, so you want me to show the work like that? Fuck you, here's the answer. And walk away.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as you get the fucking right answer,
Yeah.
that's all that
No,
matters.
they ain't wanting them to do that.
I
They
know.
want 'em
I
to-
just got out of high school. Fucking, I don't know.
I know, I forget, baby.
4
You're
years
so
ago.
young, but you got such an old
Oh, God.
soul.
You had to do that bullshit math like
yeah,
that?
man, that's why I said I cried on more problems than I solved.
Wait, now you were part of the transition then, didn't you? You seen it go
Yes.
from that to that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was hell, man. I mean, I'm retarded when it comes to math anyway. Like, like, if you see my art and everything, like, I'm entirely whichever half
I think it's
of the
your
brain.
left brain is the artistic, the right
Okay.
brain is more
Yes.
But
scientific.
I'm pretty much entirely left brain. So, like, I can't do math at all. Calculator is my best friend.
Well, but and this goes, look, for anybody that knows, what the fuck is that system they call? What is it called? The new math system?
440.
It's
Core
Core
40.
440? I don't
Is-
know.
no, Core 40 is that's what
What
you have
you
to do for a diploma.
graduate.
Yeah.
Common Core.
Common Core. Common Core. That shit's retarded. But I mean, you transitioned to that in the middle of high school?
I might have. I mean, like, I'm not sure. All they labeled it as was fucking algebra and all that other shit.
Yeah,
So
she
they
got
just-
in the end where they transferred it over.
I graduated in 2014.
So, they were initially teaching it how like I was taught it, right? When you started? And then
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know, man. I didn't pay that much attention. Like, I
She
wish I could
literally
tell you.
doesn't like math, I'm telling you.
I can't.
I'm the
handle it.
math magician.
I
She
can't
calls
handle
me
it.
for numbers,
Because, like,
for
every
everything.
time I thought I was doing it right, I'd do it wrong. And then every time I thought I was doing it wrong, I would be doing it right. And it would make utterly no sense to me.
That's because Common Core doesn't make sense. Like, I've seen how they're showing my kids to work out problems, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're doing 10 more steps than is necessary to get this problem solved. I don't understand. Why? Let me ask you, especially you say you're a mathematician, Venom, why do you think they switched to that system?
I think, to be honest with you, it's because people aren't using their minds. What happens if they make more steps to something? They make people utilize things more.
So you think they did that to advance the capacity of how people were thinking?
Exactly.
I think so, because like my teacher used to say, it's not about, it's school prepares you for, it opens your mind instead of necessary.
And it was getting to where they were speeding through everything so much and showing us all the shortcuts that they thought that people needed to literally have step by step and show their work. Show their work. Show
That's
their
a big
work.
thing too. When I was like in high school, and the math is show your work. You always have to. You can't calculate it in your head. Even
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, and we were like, they wanted the answers now. Remember the time test?
Yeah, yeah. And then, no, see, and that's, I'm 34, so, I didn't experience this Common Core bullshit, but they still were very much show your work, show your work, show your work. Look, I did that shit in my head, and then was like,
Yes.
here's the answer. And my teacher would be like, you didn't show your work. I'd be like, is it right? Yeah, then what's the problem? And he'd get pissed at me.
Exactly.
Like, is it a problem I did it in my head differently than you even taught me to? I think that's the problem. And I see your point as far as it's caused they're doing it for people to where they think more. I can see that in theory. I don't think
But
that's
at
why
the
they did it.
same time, everyone has to do it the same way.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. They want everybody, it's like a robot. They
Uniform.
want everything in uniform.
Indoctrination.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's it's creating it to where people don't have individual thought and ideas. And that's a fucking problem.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, just like they're taking everything creative out of the schools. A lot of schools don't have music no more. They don't have art no more.
Yep.
Stop and think about it.
See, that's saddening to me, especially, as a fucking musician,
Yes.
that you're taking all that shit out, because, art,
But let it be sports. Pat each other on the ass and fondle your balls. They're all for it.
well, that's because sports, and no offense to anyone out there that watches sports, is far more likely to perpetuate stupidity than mathematics or science.
That's
Very
right.
good.
Or even music or art.
And it's all
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah. Like, even if you look at music is mathematical.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
at its fundamental core, music is math.
Exactly.
You know? So, you have to include that. God, that's so fucking sad. You're depressing me, Venom. Shut up.
But the nice thing now is, like, kids, even though we got a lot of fucking problems with them, they are thinking outside the box. That's a start.
What, like Little Tay? I don't need that kind of...
No, not that faggot.
Hey, I'm glad
You went
this ain't-
there, you
look,
went there.
Look, I'm glad this ain't fucking Facebook. You would have just gotten us fucking suspended.
Right?
Fuck you, Tom. Or not Tom. It's not Tom. It's...
That's my space.
Yeah, Tom. Oh, damn. I just
Old
fucking
ass.
showed my age like a motherfucker said Tom. Like that shit exists anymore. Zuckerberg. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, it's terrible because everything is social media. Everybody's doing social media.
Well, I mean, yeah, it has its advances. It has its drawbacks.
It does.
Because without social media, where would the Razor dolls be? Honey?
Well, that's true, but like I said, we'd
Where
go
would
on the
my
road.
where would my
we would,
video
yeah, we'd be
promotions
traveling in our sideshow.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to, find one avenue of art that I didn't know I even had the power to do.
Yeah, you
Which
would.
is my promo videos.
No, because you have a big open mind now. You would find something to grasp. I have no fear of that.
but I want to do my video promotions.
I didn't say you couldn't do them. It's not the end yet.
That's true. I still got time.
You still got time.
Are you expecting the end soon, Venom?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful to wake up every day, man.
But
I'm 51 years old. I might not have tomorrow.
I meant planetary end.
Oh, planetary? No.
Okay.
No.
You don't think we're in any fucking
It's not going to be
situation?
in our lifetime, dude.
You really don't think it's a
No.
possibility that we
No.
could... Really?
I mean, it's a possibility, but is it a probability?
That's the point.
I don't know. I think it goes back to the whole, and this is, Albert Einstein apparently didn't say this because I did some research on it, but it was something he's famously quoted for saying that he didn't, which is, I don't know what World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Otherwise, referring to we're going to bomb ourselves back to the fucking Stone Age. Because we're stupid like that, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? And
Just push the button.
Yeah. And with everything currently going on, I mean, you got North Korea and South Korea agreeing with one another.
They're
You
being nice together now.
Well, yeah, it's so great. So they might bomb someone else, them being nice
No,
together.
They
Right
were
back and we use
gonna
yours.
denuclearize.
She's running away.
Yep.
Just for a minute.
Why?
Bathroom.
No. No. Though technically, I've had to take a piss break in the middle of the show. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been like, Chuckles!
Hold it out.
I'll be right back. That's what I'm saying too. I like that you guys have actually found one another and been able to do this, and then you found Razor and all of LSP and really been able to push this. I think that's key.
So am I.
Yeah.
You know, like LSP is like, and Razor and everything like that. LSP is something that's like a whole hour discussion as to why I do the things I do for LSP.
Look, you bother Lynch and you tell him to bring you on Talk Stuff.
Fuck yeah, that's an idea.
I wonder why he hasn't asked.
That's because he's too goddamn busy.
Yeah, cause Lynch is.
Because you get
yeah.
distracted, you know.
Yeah, I think honestly.
No,
if-
he's got, look, he's got an overflowing platter.
Oh Jesus.
An ever-flowing fountain. I can't wait till that happens to me. Sincerely,
I know you're serious.
yeah, it's gonna be dope.
I already got a bit of it. It's kind of annoying sometimes. I'm just saying.
What? Oh, busy schedule?
Well, and like I said, I know for a fact Lynch is busier than I am. I would be stupid to say otherwise. That's like he was like, I challenge you to grind as hard as me. I'm like, I'm trying. Razor Dollz just helped me a lot, Lynch. They really did. Cause I got things coming. And I got fucking Jesus. You guys got so many things on my brain that I have to do to upgrade, and I got fucking videos. I got videos to make. Like I gotta do some of what you do.
Okay, if you need some help, let me know.
Fuck that shit. What program you use?
I use, what is it, VideoPad. It's real simple.
Video pad.
It's
free.
real simple.
I have never even heard that.
I'm looking to upgrade more because, yeah,
See,
it's time for me to leave that. Because I can do more things in other programs.
I can't remember.
Oh, sorry.
I wish I could remember the name of the program I was using at a point. I couldn't use it because, in all honesty, that computer doesn't
Couldn't
have
handle it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the processing power to handle the program. But it was a free program, and it did a great deal.
Was it like VLC? Was it called VLDC or something like that?
Oh, I think you're right, Mac.
Because
Yeah,
that's what I want to go to.
Yeah, it was some shit like because it's a free program.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
That computer will do it for you.
Yeah.
My computer guy says if you run out of the space, just let him know and he'll hook us up with an external to go right on it.
Now, you know what the biggest, most tedious part of this is going to be?
What's that?
Moving everything on that computer that I need over to this one.
Right, but it's so worth it.
Oh, I know. Thankfully, I got a fucking 62 gig jump drive that
Yep.
I can move and handle that fairly quickly. But that's honestly, short of that though, it's just gonna be me playing, and playing, and playing.
And never stopping.
Oh no.
Never stop.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta stop one day, but that's when all of me will stop. But until then, yeah, no, fuck that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's like, and I think that's a part of the problem with us, all of us in general, man. So many people just choose to stop, and I don't get why.
Because they like being couch potatoes in this big.
See, I can't handle it. Like, if I'm a couch potato, I will literally be driven insane. I will drive myself insane. So the busier I am, the better it is for me. And she knows. She knows.
You ask her. I just got off work, went to work at 6 o'clock this morning, got off work, took my shower, got dressed, we ran here, gonna do this, did this for you and stuff. Head back, I'm gonna get about 3 hours sleep, get up in the morning, go to court, turn around, go back to my other job.
Yep.
So I'm putting in 20 hours tomorrow.
Jesus, Venom.
I don't know. Does it create the same feeling in you?
Mhm.
Like it feels
I can't
like
stop.
it releases endorphins. Like
Yeah.
you're just like busyness.
It's kind of like having a mini orgasm, man.
Yeah.
Well, and I know when you get a project done too, like when you're compressing that video and you're like, it's done.
Oh
yeah.
no, worse than that, she has to watch it 15 times.
Oh yes, I have this ritual where I'll after I'm done, I'll either have a shot or I'll smoke. And I will literally watch it for a whole half hour. That probably sounds really obsessively
Well,
compulsive.
I'll be real honest. If I was doing things more like you are, as far as, because I mean you're making far shorter videos and not, because I mean fuck, if you want to see the list of shows, ladies and gentlemen, go to Neflix Given Radio. They're all there. I'm not running through it all. But then, I have to have individual components for all of those shows, and then I have to edit the shows as well. And I'm not going back and listening to every show as much as I would love to. As much as I would love to listen to every podcast that's ever been on No Fucks Given Radio, I participate in them and then have to edit them.
Right.
And they're all at least an hour and a half long.
Right.
Yes.
I wouldn't get shit done.
Right, exactly. And it's like I do the promo videos, which is a minute, and then my narrations go from 20 minutes to an hour. When I do my narrations, I listen to them once to make sure the audio's not fucked up somehow, and then I fucking leave it. Going back and listening to them.
See, well, I can say that with my drops too. I think that's probably the thing I analyze the most is when I make a drop or a new intro commercial for a show, because those are a minute 30 tops. So I can actually listen and listen and listen. But in all honesty, and I don't know how you don't feel this way, Mac, because when you're going through making a video, I mean, you're putting it together piece by piece by piece, and then you're watching a clip and listen, right?
Right.
Because I mean, that's what I do with my drops. They're assembled a little bit at a time, and then I listen to it, and I'm like, oh, well, that'll go good next. Listen to it, oh, well, that'll go good next, and it's a building process.
Right.
How are you not? Because I'll be honest, by the time I'm done with a drop, I listen to it once. I'm like, that was funny. Babe, here you go. I'm putting it in a rotation. I'm done with that. And I move on. But it's because I've heard it so many times. You don't ever feel that way about your promo videos?
No, after I get that 1.5 hour spiel done, after that I don't ever watch them again.
Oh, but I mean the shorter ones. Because, I mean, you have to, like, how long does it take you to average to build, not the actual compressing, but actually just the building of the minute promo?
About 8 hours. But I'm so proud of what I did. I'm like, look at what I did. It's so beautiful. And then I spend the half hour admiring it. And then I send it out into the world and say, here. And then, and then I go on to the next one.
And then if we really make it good, we have to have hot sex afterwards.
Depends on which one I did. Either if I was drinking.
When we kill people, yeah, we have to have sex.
Did you see that the one where we sacrificed ourselves?
Yeah, I like that.
And then she spit the blood all over the wall?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got so wet. That scene was so perfect.
We had to.
That scene was so perfect. Oh my god.
All you two are just gonna end up getting Lando in more fucking trouble with you.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
We are who we are.
I think that's the best. And that's like, I appreciate you guys and everybody that really we work closely with the radio, because they are individuals that are not afraid to be themselves. And I think that is a serious problem in the society we live in today. And I can't say how widespread that is because I don't travel the fucking globe, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly know that in this country, it seems to be a problem that we want to lack individualism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or we're scared.
Very scared for some reason.
But why?
Because we need love from other people, and if we're afraid if we not like everybody else, then we won't get the love. But I mean, I don't know.
That was really deep. I guess I'm just too big of an asshole to care about that. I'll be real honest. Like, I love my wife. I love my kid. I love some motherfuckers we fuck with here and there. You know what I'm saying? But like overall, I don't know. Like acceptance isn't something that I openly look
Right.
for.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But a
that's
lot
what
of people
separates
do.
you from
From
the other
them.
people. That's what separates us
How do
from
we
the other people.
change the other people to where they don't want acceptance? Because I think that's part of the problem that
They need
causes all
some
the
trauma
bullshit.
in their lives, I think.
Seriously. It's like what we said about losing power.
No, not losing. It's
It's
trauma.
no. What I'm saying is that's similar to what I was saying about the power thing. If somebody has a dramatic trauma in their life, okay. Well, I'll give you an example. A guy goes out here racing his car every day, races it to work, races it here, races it there. What makes him finally realize?
A near-death experience. Yeah, that is it. That's the only thing that stops that person.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
You know?
So
Yeah,
it's
you're
it's
fucking
that
right.
trauma there. Okay, it's just like Joe Blow down the road has 20 kids, and that's because him and his fat ass wife are couch potatoes, draw off the government, food stamps, and everything else. Ain't never worked a day in their life, and has all these kids. What's going to make them realize what kind of trauma is going to have to happen for them to realize, get the fuck up. Do something with your life.
Yeah, for someone with 20 kids, I don't have a quick answer for that one.
I had
Venom.
17 and I had 2 jobs. Don't give me that.
Oh, well, no, I mean, as far as just, if you're in a situation where you don't give a fuck, though, and you have 20 kids, I don't know what trauma would cause you as a full-grown adult with 20 kids to suddenly reformat and change your fucking life. I don't know.
Near death.
Near death.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But like the acceptance issue and everything like that was people, I don't know, like.
And you gotta stop and think. People think the world owes them. They're not taking pride in doing something anymore. So many people just,
Like,
well,
you
it's
owe me
about
that.
me.
You owe me
that.
this.
You know?
Because I'm alive. That means you owe me this, and that's not true. Fight for your fucking place.
I know a 9-year-old in this house that's kind of got that problem, and I'm going to beat
Okay,
it
but
out of
they're
her, I
a
swear.
9-year-old. Don't grow out of it. You know, everybody's got that phase. When I was 9 years old, I thought I was hot as shit.
Look,
I wasn't. I was fucking 9 years old.
Well, and no offense, if I had to raise kids now, I'd probably be in prison.
Don't be talking about.
God damn, Venom!
No, I'm serious. No, I am dead serious. All my kids can tell you, even today, my 27-year-old Marine will tell you I will pick him up and I will beat his ass at 27 years old.
And he's a fucking Marine?
He tells his guys, I'm only scared of one fucking person in the world, and that's my mama.
God damn, Venom.
You know, I whipped my kids. The good Lord gave them an ass for a reason. Nowadays, they don't spank them in school. They don't discipline them. They send you a little bitty note and suspend them. And what are they doing? Whoa, great. Mom and Dad's at work. I can play on the games.
Don't teach them jack shit.
You know, they're not learning. They're not learning any type of structure or discipline.
They're yeah.
So, and I agree with you, man. I think a lot of what caused that, Venom, is, and I actually seen, I think it was I seen a post on Facebook about this, and it's one of the ones I tend to, like, I see a lot of shit on Facebook. I don't agree with most of it. But this one in particular I did. It's that I feel like the downfall of just how children were in this country began when the government decided to put itself in how we raise our children.
Yeah.
Correct.
And now we have cry closets.
Jesus
millennials.
Christ.
Yes.
What? Is that a real thing?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
like-
I thought it was
Pills
a
and stuff.
joke.
No.
I know some motherfuckers that could use one, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, a cry closet, very unfortunately, is...
Yes.
But that's how you get tough. You wait it out and you go to the bathroom and you cry and you wipe your... I've done this 1,000 times. You wipe your tears off and you go back in the... And if you don't want to see everybody see that you were crying, you gotta learn to hold it in. Sorry. I had issues at home, alright? Don't judge me. Alright, my words are wisdom.
In no way, shape, or form. Back for real, but...
When the government stepped their foot in our front doors and told us how to raise our kids, it became a problem.
Yeah.
Number one, how many parents in the world, and I know
can't see
because
past
one
the
of my
mask.
kids done this, I'm going to call the cops if you touch me. Well, I beat his ass. He called the cops. The cops showed up, and French looked at me and goes, "What happened, Cindy?" I said, "He got smart mouth. I busted his ass." I said, "And he better know right now, when you take my ass to jail, I'm going to bust his ass when I get out." He went on and he goes, "Did your mama bruise you? Did your mama smack you? And he went down this big long list. He goes, "No, but she whooped my ass with her hand." He goes, "You're lucky she didn't use the belt, dude."
Yeah.
How long
got
ago?
flip-flops,
How
all
long
kinds of
ago?
shit.
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
Yeah.
That was in
Oh!
1999.
Sorry, moved my foot
You're
wrong.
good.
Yeah, no.
1999.
I'm not. 1990. See, and I mean it wasn't that long after that. Correct me if I'm wrong, where the government really started to put its foot into things. You can't beat your kids. You can't spank your kids. If you
Just
leave
like the American flag being in school. I am so pissed off about that, it's unreal.
what that it is.
It isn't.
Oh,
They
she's
don't
very
say the Pledge of
patriotic.
Allegiance no more.
Oh,
I think
Oh.
Abigail still does.
I could have a debate with you about that though, because that, in my opinion, is another degree of indoctrination.
It is to a point. We never had to participate depending on our religions.
Did you bring a storm with you, y'all?
Yes,
or a
I
different
did.
note?
Just so
Dope.
the audience knows, she supports veterans, so this is where this is all coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am, here's my thought on the world when it comes to veterans. And I apologize, everybody. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but this is mine. I don't give a fuck if you fought in a war or you didn't. But if you signed on that line and you fought for us to still stay free, the fucking government should take care of you. Period. Dot.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But they
I
don't.
think everyone can. Yeah, football players, back to the fucking sports thing, make more money than fucking the veterans do.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
God.
By
By far.
triples and
And to me, the American flag being in the school was something that symbolized our freedom. It wasn't about "in God we trust" and all that. It was about the whole thing that we were a unity, free, and united. And that's the way I was raised. And now it's all about God this, God that, and everything else. You know what? It doesn't matter. The whole thing is, that is our flag. We are the United States of America, and that's our flag, and it should be respected. Just like people getting on their knees. Everybody gets pissed off. Well, you pray to get on your knees.
Oh, about
So why is
football,
it different? It's stupid. Everybody's entitled. Last time I looked, this was America, freedom,
Yeah.
right to speech.
You're fucking funny, Venom. You know that? You're fucking... I'm waiting
so much anymore.
I'm waiting for the goddamn CIA or FBI to show up because of the fucking Aliens Ate My Broadcast show me and DKB do. And me and that motherfucker's just gonna disappear one day. Everybody's gonna be like, happened to No Fucks Given Radio? I ain't seen Mr. DKB or the Unknown Factor post shit in a long fucking time. We're just both gone. Like, they took us because we touched on something and we're a little too right about something they didn't want out. And we were just theorizing, and they're like, no, we gotta go kill those guys. Fuck those guys. They gotta die. Yeah. I mean, I could totally fucking believe that, as
Yeah.
terrible as it is.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's terrible.
Are you
Is she
charming her
maniac
with
or-
the...
It
Yeah,
stings my eyes.
She smokes, but it stings her eyes.
Yeah, it's weird. I
Hey,
get it.
look, no, we quit smoking, what, 4 months ago, babe? Right? And
Almost 5.
and that shit smells nasty.
Sorry.
Ladies, I can't
That's
lie.
why I
Like,
asked you.
ah,
Do you
you're
want us to
fine. We're gonna
smoke?
sit in here and bullshit. I don't give a fuck. We smoked mad cigarettes in this goddamn house. You know?
It's just you really notice it.
Yeah,
Stop
it is.
Smoking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
truly notice it at a different level after you
Oh, yeah.
stop smoking.
I know.
It's
I
weird.
quit for 5 years.
Why'd you start smoking again?
Because my son got shot at point blank range and he was in the hospital.
Fair
and-
enough. If there's ever a fucking reason to pick up a pack of cigarettes, I'd say that's about as valid
No,
as you
actually,
can
my
get.
doctor threw them at me. He said, Cindy, smoke.
A doctor threw a pack of cigarettes at you. What kind of fucked up health advice is that?
Because he knew that I needed something to calm me down and I won't take meds.
See, in that situation, they just should have gave you some CBD. It would have been so much better. Why not?
No.
No, she doesn't get high.
I said
touch that.
CBD.
Trust me, no. My people make CBD. I get it for her. Trust me, no. Remember, I come from native world. I actually drink peyote.
Oh, I
We need
wanna.
to do the ayahuasca.
Oh, have you ever ayahuasca?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I've done is take acid and Molly at the same time.
Candy tripping.
That's
That's-
community tripping,
That's
yeah.
what?
Candy tripping.
Yep, candy
Yep.
flipping, candy
Candy
tripping.
flipping,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, candy tripping.
It was great. It was the best time of my life. I want to do it again.
But she can't.
I will someday.
On her deathbed.
Not on
But
my
wait,
deathbed.
but would you be cool with the peyote or an ayahuasca trip?
Yes.
Why those and not that?
Because I'm Native American, things happen with me that don't happen with you, dude.
Wait. As far as spiritually, you mean? You mean with those two specifically? You don't think it's possible for someone that's not Native American to have the same experience? Or at least something close or an alternate version of it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You'll have your
Absolutely.
alternate version of it, yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
So can
After you throw up.
Yeah, it's
You'll
no
throw
good
up
unless
and
you
then
throw
start
up, man.
tripping.
the ayahuasca isn't?
Trust me. If you ain't doing it right, if you ain't throwing up and everything and doing enough of it,
It's a nasty brew.
yeah.
That's crazy. So can I ask, what was your experience when you did that?
Which time?
I don't know any of them. How
Well,
many
I'll
times?
tell
have-
you. I'll tell you one.
The best one. That's the one I want.
The best one was all my elders that are before me have gone, has come and joined in, and we've actually had a ceremony.
And all of you partook in that?
Yeah,
What was it? I mean, how long was it? How long did it actually last? Because correct me if I'm with the
about
ayahuasca.
3 hours.
Okay. What did you experience during that 3 hours?
Rituals of the way we do our sacrifices. Like with me, I hunt. When I shoot a deer, there's a certain sacrifice we do with the deer, thanking them for the food in which we're receiving. Different things like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to explain so people don't think I'm satanic or something.
Alright. Yeah, for real, look, first off, if anybody thinks what she said is satanic, you're a fucking idiot. Not gonna lie, and I will be a dick, but I'm a lovable asshole. At least that's what Chuckle says. I'm really not sure about that lovable part. But no, that's to pay appreciation to what you are taking away. And that I think is something that in the Native American culture is something that could be good if it was just spread throughout the whole fucking world, because it shows an appreciation for what you're taking. And I think that's something that is very much lacking on this planet.
The other part is the way we bless our fire, it's wind, fire, earth, and water and stuff, okay? The elements.
Yeah.
People don't realize that the elements truly exist. So when my experience is not just with the animal form, but it was also with all of our elements and different things that we done during the ceremony and stuff. And it was awesome. I would love to live it every day. I mean, it's just great. You don't think about like shoes. People forgot about being barefoot.
Yeah.
And you ask her, I try to go barefoot and naked all the time. I hit my door, it's on.
That's what I was doing at soccer tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, and people are like, well, that's strange. No, it's not. It's a belief, but yet it centers me. It centers my body.
Yeah, no, it's a connection to nature. I
yeah,
understand.
it is.
I do. Yeah.
We got squirrels in our yard, and you'll ask Mac, they'll come right up on the porch to you because we're in tune with people. We're in tune with animals. We went to a guy's house, and his dog was real vicious and stuff, and I got down on the knee and started talking to it in Cherokee, and she was like, that dog's never let anybody touch. Why? You show respect, you get respect. And people don't do that in today's society. So when I partake in those things, and people look at you weird, throw up, really? Unless you throw up, you do not get the magnitude of what it's supposed to do. The true form. And that's true.
See, I'd never heard that. I mean, because I've never.
Well, you know, most people will ask me, so you smoke peyote? You don't fucking smoke peyote, you drink it.
Yeah.
But people don't realize that they don't know. They're not educated enough, and they don't look it up to find out.
Well, see, and I think that has a lot to do with because, I mean, if you ask me personally, those are two things that can very much open your mind in a number of ways, both of those, and that's not something that the government wants to happen, because the last thing the government fucking wants, especially of this, or probably pretty much any country, ladies and gentlemen, is a bunch of open-minded motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Yeah, because then, you got a bunch of people that'll look at you and go, hey, you're fucking up. Stop, or we're gonna fuck you up. And that's what would happen, but that's why they do those things. That's why you see the campaign back in, I believe it was the 80s, with Reefer Madness.
Reefer Madness,
Jesus Christ. That's a classic, ain't it? Fucking, you know, the white women will smoke the wacky tobacco and go down to the jazz. It's like, dude, you fucking retarded, you know? And they've done that with all of those things. Fucking, I'm pretty sure they've said as far as, like, DMT and shit, they've tried to very much demonize them because of those reasons. What do you think we can do to make it to where people understand that these aren't negative things? I mean, if you look even in scientific studies right now, they're looking and showing that, mushrooms can help treat depression.
Yes.
You know? So, why can we not get the idea across, period, just across to fucking everybody, that these things that are from Earth, you know, especially, I'll tell you the part of it that baffles me the fucking most, is you got people that are God-fearing people, but it's like, alright, well, that came from Earth. The thing you say God made, but you think it's evil? But that alcohol's okay. That jackass Jim over there made, out of his fucking platoon, whatever, you know, that's cool. The thing that's going to get you hammered to the point where you can't stand up straight and are going to make a decision that you don't remember. That's great. But these things that come from Mother Nature are evil. How do you think we can make it to where people understand that that's not the fucking case, and it's something that's been demonized to make it to where we're simpler to control, ostensibly?
Spreading the word, I think.
Well,
And
it's
I
not
think-
just spreading the word. It's also about people getting back to the basics.
Yeah.
What
Eh.
basics?
Okay, just like when I was messing with your foot.
Oh my
I
god.
told you.
I
looked at you and
Oh,
I said,
God.
okay, why is it hurting so bad? You're not breathing right.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever said, and like right now, you close your eyes, you listen to everything and hear everything around you, and you breathe in your nose and out your mouth slowly 5 to 7 times. Not even, but always odd. Okay? Always an odd number.
She loves odd numbers.
Okay? And when you do that, a lot of people, I have them do that, and Mac will tell you, they'll be like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah,
They get this instant rush and everything, and they don't understand why.
It's because when we naturally just sitting like this and we're not thinking about how we're breathing, we naturally take really shallow breaths. We're not filling it up to, and when we slow down, because instead of taking medication, because I have anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and probably whatever undiagnosed jackass shit wrong with me. Instead of taking medication, I mean, I'm not saying medication is bad, because if you need medication, some people need medication. I mean, take it if you fucking need it. But on my train, I don't take medication, I just meditate. So,
and she's learned to breathe.
I can
right.
do it for 7 minutes, and then for like 3 days after that, I'll be calm, because I have anger issues, I have anxiety issues, I have all this other shit. And if you just breathe and let everything relax, you'd be like amazed. And most people are just
Will you
like
two
that.
train my wife in the
I
art
was
of
just
that?
thinking I need to do that.
That's so
Seriously,
funny.
it's-
She's sitting there like, yes.
I took 7 breaths.
I know, and you feel lightheaded, though, don't you? That's
yeah,
why.
See, that's just oxygen. You just feel better. I mean, that's...
And there's techniques that, like what I was doing with you, there's techniques you can do on your own temples and stuff and run down your body with your hands, because you're giving energy back to your body.
Yeah.
People are not energized like they used to be. Do you know why you're not energized? Because you wear rubber shoes all the time. You're in a car all the time. You have
You're
not
in front of a
connect-
computer screen all the
all the
time.
time.
I don't want to talk about how much I'm in front of a computer.
Exactly, and we all sit in front of a computer screen because that's what we do, but I mean, that in itself drains too.
And you would find out if you take your shoes off, especially in the summer. I do it in the winter too, but most people can't handle it. If you take your shoes off and you put them in Mother Earth and the grass and stuff for an hour a day, you will find out your equilibrium gets more balanced. You will find out that you have more energy because
Holy
everything
shit.
flows.
I need to do that because my balance is shit, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. My balance sucks. But I think it has a lot to do with a lot of things. I think it's honestly, like I said, I've broken this ankle 3 times. And
I'll tell you what,
yeah.
I'll get you a gift that'll help you with your equilibrium.
I don't know if you can top that one, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
can.
if you can fix my equilibrium problem. It would certainly help me on
He's so
stage. I ain't
clumsy.
gonna, shut up.
No, because Max got a piece of it too, and I do too. And we wear it all the time.
So basically, yeah, what it is, oh my god, that's a huge discussion as to how it works. Because
It's
people,
kinda like
people
my
are going
math.
to hear it and they're not going to understand.
Good.
Seriously.
Make them do research.
Okay.
Okay.
Think, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, everything is made up of energy, right?
Yeah.
Condensed energy, loose energy, everything is energy. With this mat she was talking to you about earlier, it works on frequencies, which is energy. And what it does is you lay on it and emits energy, go further.
What it does is anything that's wrong with you, it will correct it. Like in my case, I have a serious nerve disease called RSD, and it'll cripple me and kill me. I was supposed to be dead years ago.
But she had shit to do.
I had,
That's right.
I did, seriously. They ordered my electric wheelchair. I was doubled over, and I bought this PIMP program. PEMF. People think I say pimp.
I was like, pimp program.
No.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know how selling women on the streets
It's
suddenly helps.
it's pulsating electrical magnetic field.
Okay.
PEMF. Okay? It's putting energy back in your body. Well, what's happened with people over the years? We wear clothes, we wear rubber shoes, all that stuff. People didn't get sick like this years ago. Why? Because most of the time they would go without shoes and stuff. They saved them for Sunday or family gatherings. You know, stuff like that. Mother Earth touched them. Mother Earth gives you energy.
Yeah. What is it? Negative ions or something like that? Yeah.
So your body is used to those energies. What happens when you don't have it?
And you just completely deplete yourself. You're just giving and giving and giving, and you're not ever restoring yourself.
You made me feel like I need to go outside every day for 5 minutes and just like
seriously,
print
you
my
would be
toes in
surprised.
the grass and shit.
So what the PIMP program now does is they also have this jewelry, and no, it's not something you can get just anywhere. This has 17 frequencies in it. My tribe has authorized me to have this because it has 13 hearts on it. And it took me 2 years to get permission to have this. I never take it off.
Why did it take so long for you to get permission for that?
Because same reason I don't wear jewelry and different things like that. Just like my hair always has to be on the left.
Oh, because it's a thing of... Okay.
What would happen if I cut my hair? We won't go into that discussion.
But I so want to now.
She would have to walk hot rocks.
It's against our rules.
Ow!
My hair only gets cut when my mother and father die. And it gets cut 6 inches in a braid and goes with them in their bodies. The left side means that I am taken and no one is to be messing with me.
Yeah.
If my hair's on the right side, I can get in trouble. Unless I have permission or I just let it be down. But anyway, this has got 17 frequencies in it, and if I take it off, within 20 minutes, my equilibrium, I can start feeling a difference.
Yep. Also, we also take care of, doesn't she have a bracelet?
Miss Cheryl.
Miss Cheryl, she has dementia, and she has, like, horrible equilibrium.
correction.
I mean,
She
in
used to have
general,
Alzheimer's.
In general, you know, old people are a little unsteady.
No. Hold on.
Right.
You just said used to have Alzheimer's.
Yeah. You asked Mac, when Mac met her, she could not remember people's names, her cat's name, couldn't fix her own coffee, nothing. She had Alzheimer's. And I got my mat, and we started using it on her and stuff for the Alzheimer's program and stuff. And now the doctor says that she's getting better. She's only using half the meds, and she has dementia.
Your sister.
Oh, my sister.
Her sister just went to the doctor. What happened with your sister? I know her back
In
was
October,
messed up.
my sister had a car accident. Her husband crashed their truck, and it messed her back up so bad that they went in there and did surgery. It takes 2 to 3 years to heal before you can do anything. You're done for 2 to 3 years, and that's if it heals right. So I told her, I said, come out to the house, start using my mat. So she usually comes, 2-3 times a week sometimes.
Yep.
And she spends about an hour on my mat.
Yep.
Running different programs.
Just
Back
falls
pain. She goes to sleep. We run different programs on her. And everything. She went back to her doctor last Friday.
She was 90% healed.
90% healed.
And how long has it been?
I don't know.
Since October. This last October. Right before Halloween.
Now, why the fuck does this mat cost $6,000?
Because of the technology in it.
Now, here's the funny thing.
Frequencies.
The country that built this, okay, they literally, it's part of their medical program. People use this mat instead of getting surgeries, all that stuff, and their medical costs went down to 1/3 what it used to be.
What country is this?
I think it's Sweden. I'd have to look it up. I can't remember.
That, I don't understand, like, if you've seen that kind of response on a countrywide level like that, I don't understand why something like that just would be adopted.
Because they need it.
Yeah,
Just like how
hey.
weed isn't adopted. You know. You answer your own question.
Don't make my head hurt, Mac, because fucking jackass motherfucker. That's like I actually posted something today, because I seen it and I was like, I gotta share the fuck out of this shit. There's a doctor being like, no, I will not give you a medical marijuana prescription.
well, here you go, $1,850 off this month. If you buy the program.
Just $1,850.
Yeah.
Out of $6,000. Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's off the $6,000.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So it'd be like what, 4,000.
Yeah.
4,000 what? 4,000 fucking 140.
Took you 7 years to save up. Oh,
It took me 5.
Jesus.
You know what? But we need to run a program on my memory, though.
Yeah, we do.
Horrible memory.
She forgets a lot.
How many different fucking programs does this thing have?
Everything.
Oh my
From
god.
toothaches to PTSD.
Broken
hair
bones,
loss,
fractures,
to
hair loss, dementia.
ringing in your ears.
Did you just say fucking hair loss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your hair thins out and stuff.
It falls out.
Because when I had my cancer and stuff, I did some treatment stuff. My hair was falling out and stuff. So I started running this program, and now my hair's finally going blue-black again and growing like a weed. I am so proud.
That is just crazy that it's a mat that accomplishes all that. And it amazes me. I'm gonna have to research this far more. I'm very, very curious about that.
Come down, I'll run it on you.
Yeah, that's running on her
You need to make a
too.
road trip.
Yeah, you need to make a road trip, man.
And you
run.
won't feel it the first time, though. Like, you'll feel relaxed. You'll feel very relaxed. But, I mean, you'll notice a slight difference. But it takes, a couple runs.
I think Mac finally noticed a difference after the third one.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I can't. You do not get up fast.
Yeah, you gotta drink water and don't get up fast.
Wait, what happens if you get up fast?
Last time I got up too fast, like, I got, like, really hot, and, like, what it is, like, your body needs time to adjust from such a relaxed
jolt.
state to be able to, get your strength back up and kind of just sit up, like, real slowly, because the last time it happened, I felt like I was going to throw up. Because you just can't.
I know, whoops, it's just...
Yeah.
That's completely all it is.
That is just so crazy that it has that many said. That's you.
Science.
Because
Science.
babe.
I mean, that's a fair answer. I would have expected it from Bill Nye, not Mac of the Razor Dolls. I'm just saying. The hell. That's
No, this program is wonderful. I mean, it is just, oh my God.
And it literally has settings for pretty much anything.
Yes.
Like the fact that it took somebody from Alzheimer's to... That blows my fucking mind.
Oh no, she's great. She used to be able to never be left alone because she'd wander off and get lost.
Right. She would walk out the house and get lost. Yeah. But now she remembers before she goes out, oh, wait, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I shouldn't leave.
So, on second thought...
No,
I know I'm outside the door, but...
The Swiss made this program.
The Swiss.
Yep. Now, here's the funny thing. Miss Cheryl used to not eat.
Oh, yeah. We're
Because
still...
Alzheimer's affects 3 things immediately. Okay? Not only remembering, but it also affects eating, sleeping, and bathing. Those three main things.
We're still getting, the thing she likes to eat is she remembers.
God.
We're still trying to get her to eat something else other than peanut butter and bread.
She's on a peanut butter kick. She used not to eat. Now she's on a peanut butter kick.
Hey, at least she's eating peanut butter.
Yeah, that's way better than just not fucking eating. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I had her while she was on the road, and she would not eat. Like, she would get shitty with me. I'm not hungry. Okay,
So
Cheryl, I just want to make sure you don't die.
I need that problem. Is there a setting for fatness?
Obesity, yes.
And what it is, have you tried that keto diet?
The
The keto diet is where it's like you only eat proteins and you completely knock out carbs. And what it does is it readjusts how your body processes food and everything like that. So, I mean, it's worked.
I did a low carb diet like that once, and it makes you feel really funny for the first few days.
Yep.
Like, you don't feel normal. Like, it's like your brain stops working or something.
What about after the fact? Were you okay?
I lost yeah.
Okay.
And I lost like 50 pounds.
Let me ask you something silly.
It's because your brain and everything runs on carbs. You know, I mean, sugar is energy, and...
Oh, well,
Right,
see,
yeah.
I went the complete opposite.
But I felt good, but then I got pregnant.
When I had my accident and everything,
But then I found
Mac will tell you because she's seen pictures and she about flipped out. I used to weigh 390 pounds.
Yep.
And then wait, and then you had an accident, and that's
No. My accident didn't help me lose my weight. Trust me. I
Okay,
just
that's
got
it.
bigger and
Like-
bigger. I used to be a Mountain Dew freak and foo-foo coffee freak.
the fuck
Sugar.
is foo-foo coffee?
Everything.
Sugar
Caramel,
and creamer
chocolate,
and all that
cappuccinos,
stuff.
you name
Okay,
it, foo-foo
okay.
coffee.
Okay.
So anyway, turned around and I threw my Mountain Dew away, which was very hard. Oh
Yeah.
my God, it was so hard.
her boss
Yeah,
chucked it out on
We're
the
working.
window.
We're working on that. We're
No,
working
my
on-
boss checked it out. He said never again.
Oh shit.
Yeah. My coffee, he threw it out the window. So I went black. So I drink black coffee now. If I drink a Mountain Dew, I'll throw up like poltergeist.
Blood. Like, she will literally have to be driven to the hospital.
Yeah,
Because
I
her
mean-
system, her stomach lining cannot handle it. She will cough up blood.
Yeah, Pepsi,
Yeah.
Coke, and Mountain Dew. I throw up blood. You have to rush me to the hospital if I can't get it under control.
Or spicy stuff. Never spicy stuff.
Yeah, I
either.
can't
That
have a lot
does
of
the same
spicy
thing.
stuff because it does the same stuff. But I took Mountain Dew, foo-foo coffee out. I ate anything I wanted to eat, but I ate healthier. I ate salads, I eat meat, potatoes, vegetables, stuff like that. I mean, and instead of eating all the time or eating 3 meals, I ate when I was hungry. That's it. And I try not to eat an hour before I go to bed. Because if you do,
Yeah.
forget it. You're losing a battle completely. And
I'm
I'm
trying
finally...
to not eat after midnight. Mogwai rules.
Yeah, because now
Because
all I
your
gotta do is
stomach
tone
doesn't
everything.
digest it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll just wait till morning.
Right here.
But
Yeah.
now I'm just toning it up. So,
That's see, like I said, we're actually in the process of trying to do that as far as eliminate caffeinated beverages,
Not
which
caffeinated.
or I mean carbonated. I meant carbonated, not caffeinated. Sorry, because yeah, we are still drinking tea. I gotta have some kind of caffeine, or I'll
have
flip
green tea. It's better for you.
It's more expensive for me too.
Not really.
I don't
No.
know that. I really don't know if that's a fact. I was just being a jackass. I will not
It
lie.
got caught in it.
I just got caught in my
Do you have
jackass.
a lot of sugar in
Hey,
your
you know what?
in your tea?
Yes, I was gonna run to the Wally World and switch to Sweet and Low, which I know is terrible.
I was trying to hide behind my vape smoke. It did not work. Son of a
You
bitch.
guys use a lot of sugar in your tea?
It has 2 cups for a gallon. It's a lot
You
of
want
sugar.
you want to know how to break yourself? Do 1 cup. Tell yourself you can't have nothing but 1 cup sugar, and then when you get that down after about 3-4 weeks, then you go to a half a cup.
We'll try that.
Yep. It's just slow, gradual. How are these people enjoying our
Yeah,
green
I mean
tea
it's
and that
just
conversation?
Who drinks green tea?
I do.
Is that what they're saying?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna say I drink black tea, green tea, and gray tea.
is it actually gray?
Yes.
That's fucking creepy.
We need to become British. Like, we need to be more like the Brits.
You need to have some crumpets and tea.
I need a cup of tea.
Just tell me you need a cup of tea, and you put your little pinky up.
There. Cult
Okay.
shit. Free bloody ruckus on the note of pinkies, motherfucker. Goddamn fucking bullshit.
I have to
That's the circumstance of some fucked up bullshit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Could've
Sorry.
been a lot worse.
Yeah,
but
oh,
still, I mean,
Hey,
people,
here's
if
the
it
way I
was
see it.
fucking-
Be
okay.
thankful that he's got the little time he does, because they could have gave him a lot more.
Yeah,
He
it could have been
shouldn't.
way worse.
See, and
I
here.
think that 8 years of probate is going to be harder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
it is. And they're, I guarantee it, they're gonna try and catch his ass on that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
8
Fuck,
fucking years is a long ass
It was a long
time.
time to be on
Look,
with
I
the
was
government.
down in Wicca not that long ago, for fucking Terran Titletown 8. I want to say 6. I don't know. It was a hell of a show, and
2 years ahead.
yeah, I already seen them motherfuckers try to get Bloody Ruckus, and that was before he was even on that shit and on probate. I don't even want to. And then the whole you cannot be an opening act.
Why? What?
That makes no sense.
Like, that had nothing to do with his quote unquote crime.
And just in Green Bay.
Yeah, and just in Green Bay. So that makes it even odder, in my opinion.
That's just like, I just
Isn't
don't
that where
want
it
to see
happened,
your
though?
face.
Was that where'd that happen, babe? I don't
I'm
remember
not
exactly.
Sure if it was in Green Bay, but
Yeah, I don't
it's
remember.
probably-
How did this even get taken? I don't
Here-
know the whole
here's
backstory
the-
because
here's
when I
the
came,
whole thing.
Hold on. When I want to figure something out. Okay,
You
because
don't
I
wanna
came
figure
into
it
this.
out.
I came into this scene because like a year, no, 2 years back, and he was actually whenever he was in jail, first time. I mean, so like, how did this whole thing come about? Like, I know what happened, but how did it get taken?
So you
to
haven't
the
seen the
police?
video.
No.
Have you seen the video, Venom?
Yeah, I
Okay.
checked the video out.
How did it
Okay.
get taken to the popo?
She ended up going to the hospital.
Yeah, and the parents
And
ended up
they
getting the hold of the police. Is
reported
what it
it.
was.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
the
parents. It was the parents and the hospital that ended up making it a police case.
Now, what did she say? Couldn't she just say? Hey,
She said it was.
consensual.
Yeah, she said it was consensual, but it was the fact that in Wisconsin specifically, there is a real like stringent law against body modification and all
Yes,
that.
it is.
And that's why they ended up getting.
But he
the
didn't
fu-
do the body
It
modification.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He videoed it, and
Yeah,
he
he
had
was a witness.
knowledge
He
of
let
it.
it happen.
There were two bitches-
He had
Video
knowledge
Yeah,
on
but
of
no,
it.
YouTube all the
there
time,
were
though.
two bitches. Wait, did you say she didn't? There was no acknowledgement of the fact
No,
that she
he
agreed.
acknowledged
Oh,
that
okay.
he knew that.
Okay. Because I was gonna be like,
Here's
look,
the problem. If Bloody Ruckus was said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I didn't know this was against law and then everything, but Bloody Ruckus being Bloody Ruckus,
God love him.
gotta love him, you know.
always.
But you gotta stop and think. Sometimes more is too much.
Like, oh no. Sometimes you do have to feign ignorance. That is true, because you cannot break a law that you are not allowing or that you're not aware of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that part. Yeah. Yeah,
And you
that's-
talk about laws. Here, I want you to look up something. You're gonna freak. And I want your wife there when you look up stuff, okay? Because
Make sure
both
you
of you.
record it.
Because I want his reactions when he finds this. You're gonna look up the top 100 laws in the United States that are just ridiculous.
That's a list.
There's a list.
Oh, yeah.
There's states that you cannot have oral sex. If you get busted, you go to prison.
That one I have heard before.
Oh yeah,
and
you cannot. There's a state where you cannot cook a pig or mutilate a pig.
You cannot fight pigs.
You cannot fight pigs.
Doing this to this side of the wall.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
serious. There is some really, but the whole point is this: you are ignorant to the law and can get away with most things if you don't know the law. Because your first offense as a paralegal, I can tell you this. Well, Your Honor, I did not know it was. How am I supposed to know this was against the law? They will tell you it's up to you to look up what the laws are. Okay, well, I didn't know this was against the law, so why would I look it up? So it's a catch-22, but it usually will work.
real quick, for anyone watching, you can't use this for murdering someone. I'm just fucking saying.
Yeah,
right?
that's a common knowledge.
Yeah, you cannot go stab the fuck out of somebody and then be like, Your Honor, I didn't know it was illegal. That's really I don't give a fuck how hard you sell it. I don't give a fuck if your ass is one of the greatest actors in history. Unless you have Johnny Cochran, it ain't gonna work.
Well, and that's the other thing. Those laws have changed too. Like in Indiana. Indiana used to have a self-defense law. They don't no more. If somebody breaks into your home and you kill them, it used to be a self-defense law.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? Hey, we're about to have to end this interview. I don't know anything of what she's talking about right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I live in Arizona.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying you don't know about different laws unless you look them up.
I mean, but it's impossible to keep track of everything with the rate that they change them.
Exactly. Do you know in California, look this one up, you're going to shit. In California, I believe it was, I'd have to look at my papers because our federal attorney took care of this guy. He was getting out of prison after serving like 40-some years. He refused to be released because he wanted his $20 gold piece, his horse, and his rifle.
Yep.
Guess what?
It's
an old ass law, and it's still on the books in, I think it was California or Arizona or something. But anyway, when you got out of prison, you got a $20 gold piece, a horse, and a rifle. Because the law states you have to have something to get around, so they had a horse on the books. So you're not stranded. You had to have money in your pocket, and back then it was a $20 gold piece. And you had a right to defend yourself and feed yourself, which was a rifle.
I want to find out if that is in California, because if it is in California, Chuckles, Elmo, if you ever go to jail.
Demand your horse.
Yeah, demand your horse, your gold, and your rifle. Be like, no, motherfucker. I ain't leaving till I get my shit.
Believe it or not, but when they took it to court, the guy won. They had to give him a horse, a rifle,
So
and a
this
$20
guy
gun
literally
piece.
got this shit when he got out of jail.
Yes, when he got out of prison. Yes.
That's crazy. They gave criminals guns, and now they want to take away law-abiding citizens' guns. But they gave criminals guns when they got out of jail. That seems crazy.
That really is.
I mean, that's a good idea, but...
But the whole thing is, stop and think about it. Just like in another town out west, a guy got a ticket. A $150 ticket. Guess why? He rode his horse in town. And there was already one horse in town. And it says on the books, it's a one-horse town. So only one horse can be in
You
town.
are fucking shitting
No.
me.
That
No.
motherfucker was bored. Right? He needs a life.
Yeah, whoever wrote that law, like, seriously, like...
Seriously.
The guy who
Yeah.
knew that law. Right?
Yeah, too, like, man...
That's even sadder.
Yeah, it was a town where, nothing really happens, and a guy was riding a horse through town. Cop stopped him and gave him a ticket because there was already one horse in town.
I would look at that cop and be like, you are sad.
Not even that. That's a really weird law to have. Like, what the fuck would
That was
cause
probably
the
like from
creation?
1800
It was
time.
from the 1800s. You could only have one horse in town.
Still, it's a fucking town. There's more than one person. Shouldn't there be more than one horse? What, you gotta have a fucking communal horse? Hey, look, it's Wednesday. So it's Bill's turn on the horse, right? Tomorrow's Tuesday, Jim. It'll be yours. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, what are you doing?
But those are the stupid laws. Okay, I'll tell you another one. Now, you're going to shit on this one.
I'm not gonna shit. No, I'm not shitting. I am not. I don't care what the fuck Venom says, ladies and gentlemen. I am not shitting live on air.
Okay, get this. As of 5 years ago, and I haven't looked it up lately, 5 years ago, the law was still in effect that said, if a war breaks out on our land, here in the United States, we get bombed. And we go to war and we have an actual Vietnam War or Japanese War, whatever, on our soil.
You're gonna say the one that makes me sad
Yes.
again, aren't you?
Everybody in prison is to be executed.
See, that just makes me
Fucking what?
No, give them guns.
No,
Right.
that's what they say because of that very fact that she said. What would happen if Russia attacked us and went to the prison and said, we're going to free y'all, here's your guns, fight for us?
Well, no, you gotta be smart and beat him to the punch and walk up to the prisoners and go, hey, we're in a fucking war. You want out? You want out? Here's a gun, bitch. Don't shoot at the wrong person or we'll fucking execute you. That's how you do that.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
that is a law. That was a law as of 5 years ago still.
I hope it's not.
Yeah.
And a federal law.
Yes. A federal
Look,
law.
I will be looking that up at a later point in time, ladies and gentlemen, and verifying if that law still currently is on the books. If it is, I will, one, tweet at the fucking orange monster that we call a president, right? My wife's going to actually check it right now while we're live on the air, but I'll tweet the orange monster that we call a president and ask him what the fuck is wrong with his dumb ass and why he hasn't done something to amend this.
Oh, no, you want a worse one than that that'll piss you off even
What
worse?
the fuck, Venom? How many fucked up laws do you know?
I have a degree in some very special things, so... Anyway.
That really sounded very, 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 like, sinister. I'm just saying.
Okay. Why are you still paying taxes?
Because they say if I don't, they're gonna fucking be dicks.
Okay, here's the funny thing. In the federal law books, it says that taxes would be abolished as soon as we rebuilt the United States from the North and the South War.
Oh, so that's why they fucking still say there's a rebel flag everywhere? They're trying to support the fact that the South will rise again! No, it won't. It won't, you dumb fucks. The South will not rise again. If anything happens,
think that's what it's saying.
it'll be something new.
But anyway, that's another one.
How
That law was to be abolished when the war, when the North and the South fought, and we rebuilt the United States from that war.
Well, then under that line of logic right
Taxation
there,
is theft.
we very much shouldn't be taxed at this point because
Exactly. And there are some very smart and wealthy people out there that fight it and continue to fight it and haven't paid taxes in years.
oh, like Donald Trump.
I don't know. I'd have to look
He
that
won't
one
show
up.
us his.
Yeah, he won't show us his shit. I mean, he's pretty much. No, I'm in the middle of a tax return. Like, first off, he can't still be in
And
the
now
middle
they
of
take
getting
my
his taxes
taxes
done.
for student loans. Bastards.
Actually,
Doesn't he have someone to do it for him?
Actually, you can go
I would hope
online.
so.
There is grants that are paying off people's student loans.
I need to check into it.
Yes, you do.
I've looked into one specifically for nurses, and you have to be an RN. I'm an LPN.
Sorry,
like,
I'm
what
an
kind-
RN.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of bullshit's that?
You didn't get
A
enough.
semester of school.
You didn't get enough education,
So I would have
apparently.
more debt.
Eh.
Right off.
God, our government's fucked up, man. I swear this whole planet makes my head hurt sometimes. Like, it really does. And Venom, you know some of the weirdest fucking laws I have ever heard, except I think the law in Wisconsin where you can fuck a sheep legally.
What?
That's...
I thought it was a horse.
Right? I
Yeah.
thought it was a
It's
horse.
It's a horse.
Oh, hey, what?
It's a horse. That's
That's what I was
Motherfucking
going to
Ruckus
say. It's
said
a
a
horse.
sheep.
No, it was a horse.
Yes, it's
Well,
a horse.
a horse. You can fuck that shit in Wisconsin and totally get away with it. It is legal.
What?
I mean,
We
look.
have a sheep blow up doll in our store. We do.
What kind of weird ass fucking fetish y'all hiding?
It makes noises.
Again, same question. What kind of weird ass fetish are
She
y'all
got
hiding?
it she ordered it for shits and giggles to see if anyone's literally gonna buy it. No one has bought it yet.
But they sure do comment about it.
Yeah. On the package. I can't even repeat it.
Wait, what? What?
On the package is like she's a bad girl.
Wait. So this blow up is literally for sex?
Yes.
It has fuckable holes, yes.
She works at a sex shop. I work at a, let's see, I'm a nurse.
Hey.
I'm a promoter. I'm a, I'm a nurse. I'm a promoter. I'm a psychologist. I'm a maintenance person.
Not all of those are your job, but
Yeah.
But
he's still stuck on the sheep.
yeah. Look.
It's just
And
Bob.
Allie is saying that she doesn't know what state it's in, but it's apparently illegal to get your goldfish drunk.
Yes, it is.
What?
Little scaly.
It's against the law to get your goldfish drunk. I've seen that.
Wait. How do you get your goldfish? I mean, you just gotta put it in booze, like.
What somebody did one time is they got their goldfish drunk by putting vodka or whiskey in there, and it caused a big issue.
I have to see this happen.
How in the fuck does a drunk goldfish cause an issue?
Somebody was probably in somebody's house, and it's a human animal right advocacy
Our
group.
dog loves beer.
Very much so.
My horse likes Mountain Dew, so it's okay.
It took your habit, did it? She don't want the Dew no more.
No,
Oh,
seriously,
take it.
I used to drink Mountain Dew, and I'd have a bottle in my pocket. She'd literally steal it, and she'd drink Mountain Dew.
I kind of want to see that, to be real honest.
When
A
she does
horse-
it next time, I'll
Wha-
record it.
Why have you not made a YouTube video of your horse drinking fucking Mountain Dew? I'm just, because look, that shit would probably go viral. I'll be real honest. And get it a 2-liter and just have it chug the 2-liter. I mean,
She can't
come on.
hold a 2-liter. It's too heavy.
Oh, well, 20 ounce then.
That's what I usually
You know?
do, 20 ounce.
Yeah, no, that's the fucking just like get like 6 of them. Open. Well, no, you probably might fuck your horse up doing that. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be
yeah,
upset. She's
yeah.
an expensive
I don't. Yeah,
horse.
that's why I stopped. I was like, I'm not for any kind of animal cruelty in any capacity. So, yeah, I'm more for human cruelty, but that's a different point altogether. But no, I mean for real, I would think that shit would go viral.
Probably.
Do it, Venom. I wanna. Hey, babe. You got any bananas and cheese?
No, not good ones.
Damn it!
I love bananas. It's a weakness.
Oh, see, but we don't have any good ones. I was gonna offer up the NFGR challenge. Well, we don't have good bananas.
Bananas wrapped in cheese.
You look like what the fuck is he gonna fucking like bananas and cheese?
Don't
Get this
challenge
shit,
me
put
on
that
nothing
fucking
because
webcam. She will deep throat that bitch. She will not only eat it, but
With
she
a
will
piece of
deep throat
cheese
it.
wrapped
oh no,
around
we
it?
went
Wait,
out
no,
for
what
my
if it breaks
birthday.
off and you fucking die?
I guess you become rich quick.
No.
We know the Heimlich.
No.
We don't. Yeah. Well, we know the Heimlich. You be alright. All right.
Besides that, bananas don't choke you to death.
They're
If
pretty
you eat
mushy.
the, yeah, they're pretty mushy. You gotta have the hard green ones if you want somebody choked to death on.
And ours are mushy. So.
Yeah,
You know what
think
I
they're
got
a little-
for my birthday? I got to tell you what Mac did for me. I am so proud of her. She's never given anybody a birthday party or anything. Flowers, cake, took me out to my favorite place to eat, which is hibachi. And then me and the cook got in a sake competition.
Mommy!
Yeah.
Mommy!
He was like, Mommy, want some more sake? And I was like, sure. He goes, bet you can't do it to 10. I said, I bet you I'd do it twice as much. And I was guzzling it as he was spraying it in my mouth, and he was sitting there going,
Literally, she'd just take it and she'd just swallow. And
swallow,
just swallow.
and swallow,
And swallow.
and swallow.
Like a continue. I was like, oh, power move.
Sake?
Oh, yeah, that ain't
Oh.
nothing. Sake's nothing. So,
That's disgusting.
so anyway, turned around, and in my bouquet of flowers, of course, I got cake and ice cream and all this stuff too, and balloons and ribbons and all kinds of stuff. But in my bouquets, Mac bought me. I have a oral fetish, so I always have suckers around. Okay,
Dick-shaped pops, man.
she bought me
Dick
dick
pops.
shake
I
pops.
already
Oh my
knew
God.
where you were going the second. Cause look, fucking, I seen Trilogy sucking on little dick rings at Carl's.
Little gummy dick rings.
Oh yeah, they were awesome. But Mac got me these ones, and she was teasing me.
About that big.
They're this big,
Uh-huh.
and
About that big around.
yeah, and she's
Jesus.
she's like, Mama, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a dick pop? I got to 1,700 and something, and I couldn't handle it no more. I had to eat it.
1,700 something. How far did you get into the dick? With
Halfway.
1,000. Halfway? I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty far into the dick.
Yeah, but
You
I
know?
was deep throated too, so that's good.
You're fucked up.
I think this whole process right here has been pretty fucked up. I mean, for real. But I mean, if y'all,
You know, there's
yeah.
laws against that too. There's
that's so much
laws
better.
against oral fetish. There's laws against anal.
Well, wait. I know there's laws against that, but I would hope there's not a law against you sucking a goddamn lollipop shaped like a dick.
Oh, probably somewhere. Here's a good one for you. In one state, and I can't remember what one me and Mac found it in, you can only have sex in
Missionary.
missionary
Yeah.
position.
I don't remember. I think it's actually Utah, if memory serves me properly.
Really?
yeah,
because
I
it's
mean,
a
it's
Mormon,
like,
it's a high-
seriously.
I think it's look that up, babe.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
maybe
I know
it's-
for a fact that is very much a law because I've heard it and I was like, that's so fucking boring. Why the fuck?
Right.
Like I can do it like this, and then I can do it like this again, and then I can't. That'd be fucking annoying.
Well, what's weirder about it is how do they know you're breaking any of these laws if you ain't in their house?
That I don't know. I mean,
In Arizona, you cannot have more than 2 dildos in the same house.
Oh, yeah, that's a big thing. Yes.
Thank God we don't live in Arizona.
Yeah, we have quite a few more than that.
what kind of
In
fucking?
Oklahoma, bar owners cannot allow simulated animal sex. So no blow up goats
What
or
bar owner wants fucking anybody fucking in any capacity in their bar? That's just a mess you got to clean up.
Well, you heard the donkey joke in the bar, right?
I'm not sure if I want to at this point, but go ahead anyways.
You go into a bar, and there's this big glass window, and there's a donkey back there. And there's a sign that says, if you can make my donkey laugh, free drinks all night. Guy goes, is that serious? He goes, yeah, it's a $10 charge. He goes, oh, I want to try it. Gave him $10. He went through the door, went back there. That donkey just started laughing his ass off. Guy come out, sat down, said, line him up, bartender. He goes, how'd you make my donkey laugh? He goes, I'm not telling you. So a few months went by and everything. The guy come back into the bar. The sign had been changed. If you can make my donkey cry, free drinks all night. Guy goes, seriously? He goes, yeah, but it cost you $10. He goes, I made him laugh. I bet you I can make him cry. He goes, I'd like to see that. So he gave him $10. Went back there. Donkey's backs to him. This guy's backs to him. And all of a sudden, his donkey's just crying a river, man. Guy comes out, sits down. He goes, look, you made my donkey laugh. He goes, that was one thing. But now you made him fucking cry. He goes, what the hell did you do to my donkey or I'm not going to give you your drinks? He goes, well, the first time I told him my dick was bigger than his and he laughed. He goes, so? He goes, well, this time I proved it.
Oh my God.
And it's Washington, D.C. that missionary is.
Yes.
DC. Okay, first off, hold the fucking goddamn phone. I know for a motherfucking fact, ain't all them piece of shit politicians only fucking missionary position. Them bitches is turning hoes around, snorting coke off their fucking ass, and then fucking them in it. Don't fucking feed me no goddamn line.
I got
Them
another
mother-
good one for you.
dirty
Oh,
ass
she found another
motherfuckers.
one.
In Nevada, members of the legislature cannot wear a penis costume while, like, Congress and shit's in session.
Somebody did that.
Yeah.
Somebody did that, and
so-
I am so proud of them.
Agreed.
So proud.
Agreed.
Chalk one up for that one.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive that you did that. I mean,
He was
because
like filibuster.
Look, no. He had to have done it more than once, too, though.
Yeah, right.
That
for it
couldn't
to
have
be a
been. Yeah,
law.
for it to be a law, you had
Yeah.
to do that a couple fucking times at least, and then they're like, Bill, stop it with the dick costume. No, it's my freedom.
Not anymore.
Everybody for this law to pass. Bill's like, no.
She's on a roll finding some of
There,
those.
there are so
Oh.
many.
I told you
I don't
when you
even
look
wanna-
that up.
Crazy.
I think we could do another fucking 5-hour show on how many fucked up laws there are. That's terrible. I don't. Jesus, this country's fucking retarded.
But it's some of those old ones that get you, man.
See, I swear though, it kind of makes me think that we need to wipe all the laws currently on the book and make a new set. Not to say that they're all bad.
No, there
But
only
just
needs
a-
to be like 10 laws in general.
That's all just
No murder.
We don't need the 10 Commandments,
No rape.
motherfucker. You said 10. I'm sorry. It was just way.
Oh, okay, fine.
I mean-
Make it
But you know what's
8,
so
7. I don't
funny?
care.
What if we did go back to just the 10 Commandments like it was back in the old days?
Yeah, I mean, that would prevent pretty much everything.
Better yet,
Okay.
why
it
not the
didn't-
Constitution and wipe out everything else?
I think there are parts of that though that you would have to add things on to. I mean, I haven't studied and read the Constitution since high school. I'm not gonna lie, which was more than a fucking decade ago for my ass. So it's not something that I'm currently up to snuff on and such. But
You
fucking,
said snuff.
I did because that's what we do at No Fucks Given Radio. God damn it. That's besides the point. You made me lose my fucking train
Whoop
of thought.
whoop!
Yeah, but fucking 2 scoops, motherfucker, all day. But that's the thing. Even with that, I think there are certain things that we would have to add into it. You couldn't just have it that base set because people are kind of deplorable.
Yeah, but look at it this way. Back in the 1700s, if somebody stole something,
Get your hand cut off.
period, done.
Well,
If-
still no more.
You know, there's certain laws and certain things they did back then that they didn't have that stuff going on.
True.
Because people knew this was the ultimate thing.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. You work so hard, you do all this stuff that you do. What is it really going to hurt you if you go to jail for 5 days?
Right.
For 5
mean-
days. I mean, I'd miss a couple shows on the radio.
Yeah, but what
perhaps
I'm
a live-
saying,
yeah, but it
yeah,
didn't-
but stop and think about it. 3 square meals, a cot, and a roof over your head, and all the sleep you can get for a while.
and time
TV.
and time to sit and write and not have to focus on this radio. That's what I
Vacation.
do. That is legit what I would do with 5 days in
I mean,
jail.
you
a
know,
notepad
people
and a
think
pen.
throwing people in jail is the answer, and we're all paying for it. But is it really the answer?
No, it's a system that's been created to help corporations. That's why.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why fucking most jails anymore aren't run by the government. They're ran by independent corporations, which is a whole nother fucking crazy,
Exactly.
fucked up bag of cats. Yeah, I mean, and you can see that. I'll tell you, and they are not a sponsor, obviously, because if they are, you'd have heard of them before. But the show Orange Is the New Black. You guys watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
we've watched that.
the wife's a fan, and I've seen a good majority of it. But I think it was the newest season where they showed a representation of that, you know, and it's true. Like I mean, what they show, that's how fucked up it is because it's a corporation looking for a bottom line. They don't give a fuck about anybody in there, and if you get out of there and then instantly come back in, all that does is make them more money. So they don't want to reform you. They want to make sure you come right back to where the fuck they were, so they can get paid.
Exactly.
That's a fucking problem. And I think that if there is one thing that I could just change as far as how our country is ran, I really think that's one of the real big ones, because it makes it to where then prison is it's a corporation, and it's an industry. It's not
A lot of people, it's a
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah.
A lot of my vets go to jail all winter. You know why? Because they're homeless.
Yep.
See, and that right there brings up another fucked up point. So they do something to go to jail, so they're warm and all of this, and that jail is paying to keep them clothes and housed and all this. when they're vets that have served in this country, who according to our pretty much every president, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say they'll all be like, oh, those are our highest commodity. Those are the greatest people in this country. They served and helped keep freedom. But when they're done, we don't give a shit, and we'll do shit like that. I don't see why we allow that to happen and don't put a different system in place. I don't know, man. The whole fucking penitentiary system as it's become nowadays is frightening.
Yeah.
It is. That's like I fucking look at Ruckus, and thankfully he's just in jail, so it's not anything that's a corporation. It is county ran, so I think perhaps he'll have a better chance because it's not a fucking corporation going, oh yeah, we want you back. You'll make us more money. Yeah, come back, man. Go shave.
Unless the jail gets overcrowded, they send him to OP.
Into where?
Into an open population prison.
Oh, well, yeah. But again, that's fucking ran by a corporation, which is just a problem. I mean, and the more you involve corporations in things like that, that's the serious downfall of our government, is the fact that corporations have become so involved and embedded within every fucking single policy throughout everything.
Everything.
Right? Yeah, I actually got a track coming up about that, featuring Who Knows and Mr. DKB. There'll be a music video too, but that's just some self-promo from the Unknown Factor. What am I? Not a goddamn fucking corporation, remember that, but they call themselves people. They really do, and there's a law to fucking prove it. Corporations are people, and they really shouldn't have the same rights as us. That's a serious problem.
It is a problem.
Yeah, the second you give a corporate entity the same rights as an individual, it makes it to where they'll pull all kinds of fuckery, because then the guy that actually is running it is go, oh no, it was the company. I didn't do that. No, dude, yeah, you did. You fucking control the company. If No Fucks Given Radio does some really fucked up shit, we're the people that are ultimately to blame for it. You know? Nobody else. You can come and look at Shell and the Unknown Factory and go, the fuck was that bullshit? And I'll be like, yeah, depending on the degree of it.
Exactly.
Incorporated, so we can just be like, it wasn't us.
I mean, we do, for real. Because if we're a fucking corporation, it's true. We can say that, oh, that was No Fucks Given Radio. We didn't do it. You know how weird it is? Imagine that. Imagine that. I could just blame the radio for shit. That wasn't me. That was NFGR.
Can't help it they didn't pay their taxes.
And you know, technically, the South and North are back together. Why the fuck am I paying taxes?
Right?
Oh, that shit could go so fucking sideways. Oh my god.
Right?
Y'all have given me too much fucked up information for a single day.
Hey, look at it this way. We brought you a new computer that's going to be awesome for you. So now you have a way to just work all that in.
Okay, so blame my ignorance, but this question has been bouncing around my head for like 1 minute. How did you guys get started? And excuse me if I don't mean to.
Oh, with the radio?
We just
Ladies
had
and
our
gentlemen,
2-year
look,
anniversary.
ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Razor Dollz. I'm the Unknown Factor. This is No Fucks Given Radio. Make sure you tune in every goddamn where. The radio, we got an app, we got the fucking YouTube, check the Twitter. Make sure you motherfucking get up on that motherfucking page with everybody that reps that team, find all their shits, because there's links to everything. But if my wife would get in the proper spot...
Oh. I don't do this shit.
She don't do this shit, ladies and gentlemen. It's usually me. Have a good